Fester, is that bringing any post-traumatic stress disorder back to you? Does it come rushing back? Now, I don't think your house got struck directly. It was somewhere like nearby and...
I wasn't home at the time.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, the sound of thunder after lightning, then the thunder.
We had both of them.
Well, how do you know if you weren't there at the time? I thought you were there.
I had firsthand reports.
Welcome, everybody. MJ, Fester, Michelle. It is the MJ Morning Show, the weekend after the 4th of July weekend. This is Monday, July 6th.
Yeah.
And Fester sent me an email last night, which was clearly generated on your cell phone.
Every email.
Oh, I'm sorry. You sent me a text or an email?
I usually send you an email.
You sent me an email from your computer.
Everything's from my cell phone.
All right, so
I don't even own a computer.
Hold on. So, Michelle, listen to this. Fester sends me a note, and did I get it on text?
I sent you a text.
Yeah, okay. So I got a text from Fester. Sorry, can't send prep. House was struck by lightning. Internet is out.
Internet's out. Yeah.
Dude, your phone operates on 5G. You can send email. You can do prep. You can, if you do the prep on your phone anyway, instead of a laptop or a home PC, you still can send me prep and email it on your phone.
My phone only sends emails when I'm hooked up to my home Wi-Fi.
That is BS. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm telling you.
What the hell?
I'll tell people, okay, I'll send you an email when I get home. Or I don't receive.
Hold on. That is the stupidest thing I've ever. Your phone, the data is 5G through your cell provider, which I believe is Verizon. We've talked about that.
Yeah.
You have 5G. When you get home, if you have a network or if you have Wi-Fi that is saved on your phone, like your home Wi-Fi, then it'll
trip over.
It'll trip. It'll go over to your home Wi-Fi.
And then I can send an email.
No.
Yes.
You could send an email with your 5G data. What, are you this technologically dense?
I send the email, I wrote it, and then it pops up a little message. Unable to send email. Then it has this long code as to why, and I don't really know what that long code means.
Dude, then,
I just know I tried to send it a couple of times.
Try toggling off the Wi-Fi that your phone is trying to use and then force yourself. So wait a minute. So when you got home, it obviously picked up your router. Your router is still transmitting, but there's no internet connection.
Yes.
So you just turn that off. You don't know you don't know the difference?
Nope. No. I turn it on, it works. It's broken. You call the company. We go through, we did the diagnostics.
You realize that you have full data with your cell phone, with your Verizon plan, and that's when your phone says, 5G, or sometimes it'll go back to 4G. You realize that.
I got 1 bar right now. 1 bar. I don't even, maybe I shut off.
You're
something.
not, your home internet has nothing to do with us being in the studio now in St. Pete. Or is your phone?
I had 1 bar at home.
Why is your mic off?
I don't know.
Did you push your mic button over there? Now it's on. Your mic is on now.
No.
All right.
Now turn it on.
All right. Now your mic is on.
It's
No,
on
it's
now.
not.
Your mic is on.
Then my headphones aren't working.
Then turn the knob on your headphones.
I did.
All right, hold on a sec. Let me.
Maybe lightning struck Michelle's headphones also. But no, Saturday I was out and about for half the day, and I get home, and those weird, very powerful cells of rain came through the neighborhood, and I come home, and the kids and the dog were all like, "Dad, lightning struck the house." If it didn't hit the house, it hit the front yard, it hit the driveway, it hit the street, it hit enough to rock the whole house and blast the bright light through the front windows.
I just got back to my. All right, so wait a minute.
Wait, I want to finish this story first.
I just fixed Michelle's headphones. Michelle's new headphone jack is busted, so I had to move it over to the guest headphone. So is it yanking your head all the way to the left right now, or is it okay?
No, but you blasted out my eardrums with the volume you had it at.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, you like it so loud in there.
So hang on, go back to. So
Yeah.
you saw in your neighborhood, you saw the burnt spot where the lightning hit?
It must have hit the street.
What?
We have a flagpole in our front yard. Allison thought it hit the flagpole, right? But I didn't see a singe mark on the flag. But she swears it hit the flagpole, which makes sense.
Hold on,
Right.
where's the flagpole?
In the front yard.
You have a flagpole in your front yard?
Yeah, not
okay.
a big. Yeah, so,
All right.
so yeah, and of course it was the 4th of July on Saturday. So we're flying stars and stripes.
Of course.
And
Oh, so you don't fly stars and stripes other days of the year?
I'll leave it up year round. I even have a little light to illuminate it in the evening.
Well, hold on. Your flag should be flown. If you have a flagpole, of course you should fly your
Okay.
flag every day. But good, you do need, according to the U.S. flag code, if you do have your flag up at night, it needs to be illuminated. You have
Yes.
to have a light shining up at the flag. You can't fly a flag in the dark.
That's right. So we have it illuminated in the evening.
Well, look at you.
Look at me. How about that? Anyway,
So you
my wife
saw,
says it hit
you
the
saw-
flagpole.
You saw burn marks?
No, I didn't see him on the flag. So I got out there and it's still raining. I pull the flag out and I was like, honey, I don't see any burn marks on the flag. And she says, if it didn't hit the flagpole,
My grandma said to your grandma, go to set your flag on fire. My grandma, remember
No.
that song?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ayo.
Isn't that from like the, what was the Cocktail soundtrack with Tom Cruise?
Probably.
That was a good song.
Iko.
Yeah. Anyway,
The Bell Stars.
so I didn't see any singe marks or burn marks on the flag or on the pole or on the grass, but whatever it was, it struck right in the front of the house. And it shuts off power for a blip.
You're lucky that it didn't strike your house and cause a fire while you're not there. You're lucky your house didn't burn down on the 4th of July.
Oh, no, if it's going to burn down,
Now,
I'd
what-
want to not be there.
What day was it?
It was the 4th of July.
It was
Yeah.
Saturday, the 4th of July. What time was it? And was it while you were at Galaxy Fireworks?
No, it was,
So
after that.
Where the hell were you?
I was at Galaxy Fireworks from 11 to 1. Then I farted around for a little while, and then it was probably 2 o'clock, 1:45, 2 o'clock. Maybe 2 o'clock-ish. And we had this big, strong snow.
I've got all kinds of thunder sounds in here. Are there any more? I think I have another. Lightning strike in there. Hang on a minute. This
Yeah.
might be another one. Hang on. Oh, what is that?
That's thunder. That's
that's
thunder.
oh,
That's AC/DC.
there you go.
Do you have the double punch?
The double. This is that one.
Yes.
That's Castle Thunder from like 1937's Frankenstein double punch. That's the double punch Castle Thunder. So where were you?
So I was at Galaxy Fireworks till 1. Then I was farting around for a little while, and then I went to the supermarket to get more hot dogs. Although I didn't use them, I have 2 packs of unopened hot dogs at the house, and I make my way home. But while I'm at the supermarket, my wife's like, "Hey, be careful!" A clap of thunder, a thunderbolt hit the flagpole, hit the front of the house. And
wow.
I'm like, well, I'm not worried about it. But by the time I get home, it'll probably move on.
So
But
what,
thanks for the update.
What char marks did you see?
I didn't see any.
I thought you said it hit the. I thought you said you saw something in the street.
Allison said it hit the flagpole.
All right.
I didn't see any char marks on the flagpole. I said if it didn't hit the flagpole, then it must have hit the street.
Anyway, it was close enough to knock out your internet, but your electricity didn't go out.
Electricity went out with like a blip. Like
So it flickered.
it was a full outage, but it was
All
like
right.
5 seconds. It was like enough to reset everything. So then everything resets, and then suddenly nothing's connected.
Wow.
Right?
All right.
So I had no internet last night. It should be remedied today.
Okay, so I'm sure we'll bring this up again later on during the show about Fester's house having a close proximity lightning strike. Let's call it that. How about that?
Perfect.
Good morning to the Pinellas County deputy driving into Pinellas County from Hillsborough. That flew by us at what speed would you say? Not going to any emergency? Was he driving in the express lanes
Yeah.
on the Howard Franklin this morning?
Yeah. Maybe 70, 80.
No. I was doing.
I don't know. I don't know how to gauge
I was doing
speed.
like 64, and he blew my doors off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last week I had 2 Pinellas County deputies just boom, just going nowhere. Just go to work. Come on, guys. Lead by example.
Yeah.
Come on. I don't need you driving 95 miles an hour in the new express lanes.
That's a citizen's arrest as far as I'm
you know
concerned.
what? I was about to pull the guy over this morning. Seriously. And listen, I'm very pro law enforcement, as you know.
Yeah.
Hillsborough County Honorary Deputy Sheriff since 1997. And I was about to light up pull the blue light out of my glove. No, I'm kidding. I don't have any blue
Don't do
light.
that. Don't say that.
But seriously, come on, guys. Last week, 2 Pinellas County deputies, driving it at like 5:20 in the morning on the Howard Franklin, on the express lane, the southbound, just blasted right by me. Come on. You're not going anywhere. You just go to work. You're starting your shift.
Do better, guys.
Yeah, come on. So whoever that was this morning doing it over 90, whizzing right by me. All right, 6:12, just getting rolling. Back in minutes here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Stand by.
In Hillsborough, we have
as the little rejoiner there, Fester. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Good stuff.
I think wasn't it from the Cocktail soundtrack, Michelle?
I don't know.
I think it was. Guess
You
we
don't
could
like
look-
that movie.
Guess we could look that up. Oh, I just got a text from Dave Legaretta. You know Dave. So remember Make Dave Laugh, and he was our physical plant manager for years and years while we were over with the other company at the other station when they used to be on Gandy. So Dave just sent me a picture. I hope that's not his car. He just sent me a picture. I guess maybe he's driving into work this morning. Hold on. Let me get him on the phone.
What happened?
Yeah, some car accident. Some car like climbing up a light pole or something.
Oh, man. I certainly hope that's not his car because he's not very tall. And if he were in a car up a light pole, it'd be like a jungle gym for him to climb down. I think Dave is as tall as you can be.
Hello, David speaking.
I think Dave is as tall as you can be without actually being a dwarf.
No, that's not.
Oh my gosh. Lester, that's so funny.
Dave, how tall are you?
Me, 5'4". I'm bigger than the dwarf.
5'4"?
He is. So I'm looking at this. Where did you take this picture? So you're on the way into work this morning, and this is Bayshore, and where?
Bayshore at Gandy Boulevard. I thought for a second as I'm approaching that they, for whatever reason, police had shut off Bayshore, maintenance or an event, and I see that little car. I
Hold on, Dave. What kind of freaking event would be going big parade at 5:36?
Well, the Insomniac's 5K.
Tampa has one of the largest 6th of July parades in the air.
Yeah, it's like Boxing Day.
It's the Monday morning 6th of July parade at 6 o'clock in the morning at
Happy 6th.
Bayshore and Gandy.
Hey, have a good 6th.
America.
6th.
America 6th of July. All right. So Dave, is that like a Volkswagen Golfers? What is that? Like,
It looks like a Golf.
yeah, it's some
That's
kind
what
of.
I looked, and I couldn't see any other car or truck or anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe
When they plow
hit the
over the
gas
curb,
instead
and
of
man, that's crazy.
you had to wake those folks up in those houses right there.
Oh yeah. All right. So you didn't get out of your car to investigate?
No, I'm on my way to work. I really don't have time.
All right.
And there was 2 TPD officers there already. They probably would have yelled at me.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Hit the gas instead of the brake. Another old fart makes a big mistake.
Remember that oldie but goodie there, Dave?
Yeah, that's why we installed bollards at the old building, just so somebody didn't hit the gas instead of the brake.
Yeah. All right. So, but did you see anybody like a driver on a stretcher or out of the car?
No, not on a stretcher. I saw one lady. She was sitting at the curb, and the officer was speaking to her.
Oh, okay. So, how old was the lady? That was probably the woman.
Good question.
That's the driver.
Yeah.
How old?
I would guess like in her maybe 30s or something. I mean, you don't see a lot of senior citizens driving Volkswagen Golf.
Yeah. You said golf carts, maybe, but.
I can't tell if that was real or that was your sound effect.
No, that's real.
I can't tell.
No, that's
right.
All these are, except for the first one I played when I introduced him, all the laughs are real Dave laughs. All right. All right. Everything going well for you, Dave?
Oh yeah, same old.
All right.
Oh.
So we'll have to request the police report on how the lady smashed all kinds of crap. You know, she could have taken out the big. She
In
could
a
have.
very nice
Oh
neighborhood.
no! I see her sitting there. A TPD
Yeah.
cop she's right in front of the big silver control box at the intersection of
The light-
Bayshore and
yeah,
Gandy.
the traffic signals, and the cop is speaking to her.
Yeah, right. She's sitting right in front of the big silver box that controls the. Oh, she just missed mowing that thing over. That would have added a whole lot to her damage bill if she would have taken
That
that
and a
thing
lot
out.
of mayhem.
Oh, mayhem, absolutely. Oh, she needs to call. Did you see the Allstate guy walking around with bandages on his face?
No Flo or anybody.
Yeah, Flo.
I'm a power pole in Tampa.
Or what's his Simmons, J.K. Simmons. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Pop it up, pop, 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 pop. We are farmers.
All right, you two should call each other more often off the air.
Right?
All right, Dave, have a great day at work. Always great to hear from you, Laughing Dave Legaretta.
See you, buddy.
Great to hear from you guys. Take care.
Bye, Dave.
Tell Lisa we said hi. Bye.
Dude, you know what? Schreider didn't have that in the traffic report. Ah! Where was that in the Schreider traffic report? Come on.
We'll tell Shriner.
All right, what time is it? 6:28 at the MJ Morning Show. That'll wake you up.
Yeah, no
A
kidding.
little phone call with Dave Legaretta. Laughing Dave?
Was she making the turn and she looked down?
I don't
she
know.
hit the pole?
I don't know, but
She's okay?
I do have the picture of the woman's car like all jacked up over the curb, and she's sitting on the curb. It looks like her hands are in her face like she's crying.
Oh.
Yeah. What
Hey,
is that? I've got Michelle going, oh, and Fester's laughing.
Well, if anybody's driving by the corner of
Here, look.
Gandy and Bayshore right now, roll down your window and say, "Hey, you're on the radio."
Oh,
No.
Hey, they're talking about you on the.
You yell, you're not allowed to park there.
No.
Haven't you seen all those videos where people, someone has a car accident or you're not allowed to park there.
Can't do that.
That's like a whole internet meme thing. Haven't you seen the videos? Where wise asses, there's some kind of accident, a car's all jacked blocking the road.
I've seen it a couple of times.
Yeah, some kind of mishap, and people are like rolling video. Hey, you're not allowed to park there. It's 6:30 at the MJ Morning Show. Morons in the News is coming up in a minute. I think I have time for this. Look at that. What a shocker. More companies are rehiring workers that they replaced with AI after automation fails to deliver. You know what? I want to address this later on. Also, the Ford story. Did we mention the Ford story last week or no?
I don't recall it.
Yeah. Ford is hiring engineers back after AI sucks. Yeah, well, you know what? I want to address this a little later on. Also, Michelle is like a master's degree level AI program analysis.
No.
Yeah, she is. Michelle has made learning about the AI issues her goal in life now. All right, hang on. We'll address this later on here on the MJ Morning Show. Why? Because we do a little bit of everything on this damn show. All right, back in a second. 6:31, MJ Morning Show. The morons in the news roll next. Oh, I've got a great pile today. Incredible morons in the news minutes away here on the MJ Morning Show. You know, International Diamond Center is celebrating America 250 with an awesome red, white, and blue sale. Yeah, the 4th of July might have been on Saturday, but guess what? The sale goes on and on till the break of dawn at IDC. Now through July 12th, you'll get an extra 15% off all ruby, sapphire, and diamond fashion jewelry. You get it? Red rubies, blue sapphires, green clovers. No. And, of course, white diamonds. It does. It sounds like Lucky Charms. It does. Now, all kidding aside, earrings, pendants, bands, bracelets, fashion rings, all included, 15% off IDC's already amazing prices. International Diamond Center celebrating their own American dream story. You know, it was founder Keith LeClaire's, vision, his hard work that started IDC back in 1983. He started with 8 gold chains in his pocket, and look what IDC has become. 15% off everything that is ruby, sapphire, and diamond in-house. Let's go. Hurry. Ends July 12th. IDC, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota, and tell them that MJ sent you. You know, accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. I don't know if that woman that drove off the road and smashed into crap on Bayshore and Gandy just a little while ago. I don't know if she hit another car or if somebody hit her. Either way, you know, somebody might have a need to call the Kemp Law Group. Listen, bottom line is, folks, if you're in a car wreck, if some clod is making bad decisions, someone's making poor decisions, they're driving recklessly, they hurt you, you deserve to recover. Get the law team of the Kemp Law Group on your side immediately. They will preserve the evidence. They will come down like a ton of bricks to make sure your recovery is the strongest. You don't pay a dime until they recover for you. It's not just car wrecks. It's also slip and falls. Accident or fall, you call Kemplaw, kemplaw.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. The morons of the news roll next.
In Pasco, we have a crash on 75 South, right?
Can't leave the young kids up in the hotel room while you go get all sloshed and liquored up and ass blast drunk down at the pool, down at the bar, at the hotel. Come on, how many of these have we had over the years?
746.
Ooh, close, but over. I'm sorry, Fester. You're so close. No, it was 742. You missed it by just a few. So sorry.
Why
So
can't this-
close.
Put these kids
You
to
know,
bed.
you can talk over.
No, I don't
you
want
can-
to talk
you-
over the horn.
You can talk over the loser horn.
No.
Yes, you can.
No, I don't like talking over the horn.
You can talk over the horn.
It sounds like an audio train wreck. Let the horn play.
No, it
And
doesn't.
then I'll talk. I don't sound that good in the first place.
It does not sound like an audio train
When
wreck.
I talk, it does. I'm not very talented. But why can't these kids, why can't they Benadryl them up and go down for a
We
little
just
while?
stop and drill them up.
Yeah, man.
Knock it off.
How old were the kids they left in the room?
This is a drill. This is only a better drill.
Take two.
So, cops in Florida, oh, what a shocker, have arrested a couple. Why? They left their young kids alone in the hotel room. They partied down at the pool on the 4th of July. Yeah, they were taken away. Brian Nicholas Canella, 43, and Allison Sirica Canella, 40, both charged with child neglect down in Monroe County. Yeah, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office in the Florida Keys, they put this up on their Facebook. The Sheriff's Office responded about 1:45 p.m. on Saturday to the Reef House Resort and Marina in Key Largo.
Sounds like a good time.
Employees reported that they had to enter a room due to an unattended crying baby. Oh, man, the baby's up there in the room just crying their eye. And then somebody must have said, hey, they got a crying baby, won't shut up. So they had to go into the room. Then they found the kids all alone, and then they called the cops. Yeah, they entered due to what they thought might have been an emergency, unattended crying baby. We don't know the age of the two children. Yeah, so the cops did not disclose the ages other than in the Facebook post, they were young.
I'll tell you what, man, these narcs over at Reef House Resort and Marina get 1 star from me.
Yeah. So the cops said that they were alone in the room in their nursery beds /cribs. Staff of the resort said they eventually found the Canellas drinking alcohol at the pool. Using surveillance video, witness statements, and other investigative techniques, the Monroe County Sheriff's Department, they really cracked this case.
Yeah, I'm glad to see there's nothing else going on in Monroe County.
Dude, this is important. You,
Yeah.
you can't leave little crying babies up in the hotel
I
room.
left them crying in their room. Cried themselves back to sleep.
Stop it.
in their-
Train
In a
them.
hotel room?
No,
No.
it's fine.
No.
No, they were fine.
You never left
Crying
your
little baby.
You left your crying kids alone in hotel rooms?
No, I left the crying kids
the
alone.
house?
Yeah,
Duh. Well, that's a little different.
same
You're-
policy.
No, it's not the same policy.
Did you leave the house?
Over walk around the block, you little bastard. Stop crying.
No, there's a big difference between leaving your kids alone in a hotel room while you're getting liquored up at the pool versus you being in the house and let your kids cry themselves to sleep.
This is a big overreaction by a.
No, it's not. You
Bunch
can't
of
leave
turds.
little kids alone in a hotel room unattended. What if they plugged in the iron and caused a fire?
I'm all for taking Hadley to the bar. I took her to the bar as a baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sat her right up on.
sat her right up there.
Ordered her a virgin margarita.
The kids were left alone for up to an hour. Can't do that. Deputies notified the Department of Children and Family Services. They came to the hotel and placed the kids in the care of a family friend. Kids were not injured, but they were distressed
No, they weren't.
from
They're-
being left
they're
alone.
crying little kids.
The suspects, the Canellas, mom and dad, were taken to the Monroe County Jail.
What a waste of resources.
No, it's not. You can't leave kids alone.
Great. Sounds like a stern warning to me.
Listen to this. More Florida wackiness here in Morons in the News. A dude here in Florida arrested for stealing Smokey Bear signs. Yeah, out of like the parks and then selling them online.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Listen to this. A Florida guy accused of stealing Smokey Bear signs. By the way, it's not Smokey the Bear.
It's Smokey Bear.
It's Smokey Bear. A lot of folks will say Smokey the Bear, but no, there's no the. It's Smokey Bear and not Smokey the Bear. So this guy's been stealing Smokey Bear signs from all over the state of Florida and then trying to sell them online. And he was indicted by a federal grand jury last week because he was stealing them from some federal parks.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No. So that becomes a federal crime. Hunter Drake Lovett of Pace, Florida, that's up in the Panhandle, if I'm not mistaken, was indicted on a federal charge of theft of government property. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, investigators said they caught Lovett with stolen signs after he tried to sell them on Facebook Marketplace for $1,900 each.
Oh, these are cool signs though. Look at this. It's like the 5-foot whole body of Smokey Bear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He took like whole big, it's Smokey Bear with his ranger hat on, and he's got the shovel.
And he's shirtless. So it's kind of sexy.
Yeah, he's
too.
got pants on.
Yeah. For now.
He's got pants on, but he's got a big, hairy chest bear top.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
According to officials, Smokey Bear signs were taken from forests between Pensacola and Orlando. This guy was ripping off all kinds of stuff. Florida Agriculture Commissioner Wilton Simpson mentioned the case back in 2025. So this started, I guess, last summer. And they finally busted this guy. It's pretty ballsy.
So is a national forest.
I think he was stealing them from both places. I think he was stealing from state and federal.
Well, that's
and I think the feds have charged him first.
That would have been the
Yeah.
bigger charge. Florida has 3 distinct areas of federally managed forest land.
Yeah, I know what they are, too.
What are they?
That would be the Ocala National Forest.
1.
Probably something up in Apalachicola, but I don't know the third. Who's texting you? And why is your phone on noise?
I don't know.
Okay, so somebody text you about Smokey Bear?
Yes.
What are they texting you?
Phil in Arcadia says he talked to his wife about Smokey Bear just yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
That's great. Thank you, Phil.
Very few of my texts are really consequential. There's also the Osceola National Forest.
Oh, how could I forget about the Osceola National park forest
managed
thing.
by the U.S. Forest Service.
So this dude is set to go on trial later this month in July 20, and he could face up to 10 years in prison if convicted. That's a stupid thing to do. Can you imagine that? Stealing Smokey Bear signs.
I wouldn't
And then trying to sell them on eBay. Like, where'd you get that sign? Oh, one's missing from the Ocala National Forest. Oh, now it's on eBay. I mean, come on.
Florida also has several national parks and national preserves.
Yeah, anyway. And then, speaking of, like, parks, and then we got the Toilet Twins. You know about the Toilet Twins?
At the park?
Well, it's a different park, so to speak.
Is it a trailer park?
Well, it's Everglades.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
That's one of the national parks.
Oh, yeah, the Everglades National Park.
When I
Yeah.
said Florida has several
Yeah.
national parks.
All right, so listen about the Toilet Twins. I've named them the Toilet Twins or the Dump Brothers. Or
What are they doing?
this is down in Miami-Dade. Deputies say a pair of twin brothers, and I looked at their mugshots. They look exactly the same.
Oh, let me guess.
They're identical. They're not fraternal. They're identical.
They have a Porta-John company.
Well, you're close. Deputies say a pair of twin brothers completed a pretrial diversion program after they were caught allowing recreational vehicles to dump raw sewage on their property near the Everglades.
Oh.
Yeah. Juan Gonzalez Osorio and Justo Gonzalez Osorio, they didn't learn much from the initial problem from back in 2023. No. Authorities were then tipped off again that there were still RVs on their property. And I guess it was shown that they were, allowing more dumping. Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office deputies executed a search warrant on the property a little earlier this year. Deputies went back to the property, which abuts directly onto the Everglades.
So these RVs were like stationary. People were living in them.
Yeah, and then they were allowing just the stuff just right out into the property, right adjacent to the Everglades.
Probably right into the water or the creek, and it gets carried away.
The Toilet Twins, the Dump Brothers. You can't do that.
No.
Festa, you're in the RV business. You've got to dump and that's called black water, right?
Yeah, the black tank.
The black tank,
Yes.
and that's like all the waste. That's the poop water.
You got to dump
It's called
that
the black tank.
in the right spot.
Yeah, exactly. You got to dump it into isn't there like a collection tank in the ground, right?
If
You can't do it like Cousin Eddie in National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. You can't just dump it in the sewer right in front of Clark Griswold's house.
No, you get a flexi hose and you have to hook it up in either end. A lot of poop handling.
Oh, gross.
Not like the Dave Matthews Band, which is the greatest dumping story.
The greatest dumping story of all time.
Black
is.
tank dumping story of all time.
Oh, man, why don't you, for those that don't know, why don't you refresh people's memory on the Dave Matthews Band tour bus dump story?
I mean, they were in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Over the Chicago River.
Yep.
I guess the bridge has like a grate. Like, you know, like the
Yeah, drawbridges have a metal grate.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know it was a drawbridge.
Yeah, it was a draw.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, all the drawbridges have a metal grate.
Okay, so the bridge was a big grate. And the bus for the Dave Matthews Band gets on top of the bridge, just kind of pulls off to the side.
They were in town for a show.
Yeah, they're doing a concert. He pulls the driver pulls the black tank.
Michelle, what year was that?
Unloads all of the material in the poop container, and underneath, and he was thinking it would just fall into the river and go away.
No, it was right underneath. There was
It was a tour boat,
It was one of those Chicago River tour
an
boats.
open air double decker tour boat of Chicago.
And the second the driver of Dave Matthews Band's tour bus pulled the lever to dump all the poop water, the tour boat was right underneath the drawbridge on the Chicago River, and it went all through the grates and showered people in number 1 and number 2.
And it just keeps going. It's like a conveyor belt of poop on people.
Man.
Poopgate occurred on August 8th, 2004.
Oh, my God. That's still unbelievable.
Yeah, the greatest black tank story ever.
Oh, my God. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some morons in the news on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105. 7 o'clock hour starts in mere moments. Yeah, World Cup tonight. You know, big breaking news on the red card suspension was was tossed. We'll get into that coming up in just a bit. Oh, I mentioned the AI stories. Maybe we'll get to those next because and Michelle has become an absolute expert in AI.
No.
Michelle is one of the foremost AI experts on the planet, and I'll let her demonstrate her wares maybe next here on the MJ Morning Show. Of course, the Taylor Swift wedding. I got a whole pile of stuff, and they're kind of mixed reviews from what we're hearing. So we'll give some details on that. I got to just gauge how much Tay-Tay should we do. Anyway, I guess we'll find out. We're back in minutes. It's the 7 o'clock hour next on the MJ Morning Show here at Q105. Please stand by. Your garage door needs some love. If a spring breaks, if a tension wire busts, where do you get that garage door love? I'm going to tell you right now, it's Banco. The only company that touches my garage doors is Banco. Over 42 years in the biz here in the Tampa Bay area. Since the 1980s, folks. I mean, that is amazing. Family run, Banco, the best garage door company around. So why should you get an insulated Clopay garage door from Banco? I'll tell you why. Insulated doors, that's the barrier between your climate-controlled space and the outdoors, plays a big part in your home's energy efficiency, helps reduce the load on your home's air conditioning system or heating, I guess, in the wintertime. Bottom line is, you want an insulated garage door from Clopay. Banco will put it in, and, of course, it adds to the curb appeal. It's like an instant, amazing return on investment for your house value. Anything garage door related, it's Banco, folks. Bank on Banco, bancodoors.com, 877-90-BANCO, and please tell them that MJ sent you. Your next move can be smooth and easy, or your next move can be an absolute, outright disastrous dumpster fire. What would you like? Hey, would you like door A or door B? Nice move or really crappy move? Yeah, you'll go with door A every time. Guess who's behind door number 1 or door A? Yeah, it's Two College Brothers Moving and Storage. TwoCollegeBrothers.com is the smartest move you'll ever make. Why? Background check to the hilt, drug screened, highly trained. You'll get a great quote right off the bat. They're not going to monkey around. They're not going to play games. They're not going to give you a lowball quote and then try to raise you. That's what a lot of other companies do. So you're going to have your furniture moved carefully. Everything's going to be wrapped in their custom, thick, purple and yellow moving blankets. Those are custom jobbers right there. They'll handle your boxes with everything is just careful. Over 1,200 five-star reviews. It's twocollegebrothers.com. Remember, you have other college crap out there. You need Two College Brothers. twocollegebrothers.com. Mention me, MJ, get free moving boxes. Simple as that. Air Rescue has been to my house a couple of times to put in new units, and I'm going to tell you right now, they are spectacular. So Air Rescue, longtime sponsor here on the MJ Morning Show, first as Plan B air conditioning. And then they changed to Air Rescue. Now, Air Rescue has been around for years. Oh, well, hey, MJ, Air Rescue, I've heard of them. Yeah, because they've been around for over 70 years. Plan B was like a sister company, and they decided just to roll Plan B into Air Rescue. Same great team members, just an amazing company. They just put 2 brand new Daikin units in my house over the last 10 months or so. The latest 4-ton Daikin unit was just put in back 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. And guess what? During July, for America 250, saved $2,500 on a Daikin system. That's right. Put a Daikin air conditioning system into your house, save $2,500 now. If you need a service call, mention me, MJ, 10% off. Anything air conditioning related, it's airrescue.com. That's airrescue.com. 888-NEVER-WAIT, and tell them that MJ sent you. I have an awesome offer for you from Miracle Toyota in Haines City. What's so good? How about the summer of savings? How about no payments for 90 days? For the rest of the summer almost, for the rest of July and August, you go to Miracle Toyota and you get a new Toyota car, truck, or SUV. You do not make a payment for 90 days. How about that? And you know what gets you out the door? $17.76 for July. Yeah, get it? 1776, birth of the country. $17.76 gets you out the door. That's all you got to put down, and you're out. And then no payments for 90 days? Holy jamoli. Great place to do business. It's Miracle Toyota. So Polk County, do me a favor. Show some MJ advertising partners some love. If you're looking for Toyota, make sure you shop Miracle Toyota on 27 in Haines City and tell them that MJ sent you. Traffic's on. MJ Morning Show back in minutes.
In Pasco, we have that crash.
.703. Why? Because Lithia's own, Tampa Bay's own Mickey Sudo is bad to the bone. Mickey Sudo, welcome back to the MJ Morning Show, and congratulations again.
Good morning.
Female
We did it again.
did it
Thank you so
again.
much.
female champion, Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Championship up at Coney Island on Saturday. Mickey, welcome back to the MJ Morning Show.
Oh, absolutely. It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Once again, this is number 12 for you, correct?
Yeah, not consecutive because I was pregnant in 2021, but still undefeated.
This is amazing. So explain the fact that they initially had you at 33 hot dogs eaten, and then they jammed you up another, 5 3/4?
Yeah, so the last hot dog count, if you look, so I eat 2 hot dogs followed by 2 buns. And sometimes when I'm tired, I do 1 hot dog and then 1 bun. So what you see on camera in the final few seconds is I'd already eaten the meat and I'm finishing the bun. I forgot with how many seconds to go. I'm finishing that bun, but then with probably still only 2 seconds to go, I shove another full hot dog in my mouth. So that's where the count should have gone up by 1 and then immediately another one. But they missed that. I think all of this is they've got eyes at table level, and it makes it very, very hard. I believe, okay, with all the advances, I know we like to do Americana and tradition and all that,
Yep.
but I think it's time to maybe introduce some technology where we've got digital counters and maybe off-site cameras watching.
Yes.
Yeah, all this chatter about AI. How about having some AI hot dog counters?
Let's put it to good
Yeah,
use.
right?
Yeah.
But just don't replace my job. But beyond that, so I can explain the last hot dog, the 1.5 bump, because if you look, I shove another full hot dog in my mouth with 2 seconds to go. But beyond that, I'm going to be really honest with you. During the contest, I have no concept of time.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've eaten 12 hot dogs, 17 hot dogs, 22, 42. There's some, I know when I'm having a good day and I know when I'm having a bad day, but anywhere in between. And that's where I'm just telling people, any sort of discrepancy or anything beyond what I know that I can explain. It's just look,
Yeah.
my job's to eat the hot dogs. The rest of those, we've got professionals watching me. So I leave that job to them. But it was all I know is at the end we count up the plates, and then that's what it said.
Yeah,
So.
the official count was 38 3/4. George Shea, who's the very funny co-founder of Major League Eating, he's the guy with the straw hat with the really funny, the well-written, funny intros and everything. So he said he explained it that the counter missed a plate. And head coach Sam Barclay caught that.
Sam Barclay's the head judge.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, because I'm standing right beside Sam Barclay when he's counting. Because obviously we've got counters, we've got judges, we've got refs, all that at the table. But there's a lot of chaos, and some of this is on me because sometimes I'm eating 2 hot dogs, sometimes I'm catching up with 2 buns, sometimes I get tired and I switch to 1 hot dog by 1 bun. They don't know my cadence. You could try to watch somebody, but I feel like maybe. It's easier than said than done. So at the end, they do count the plates, and obviously it's 5 to a plate. And I was there standing there with Sam when he counted up the 7 plates plus the last 8 that I was eating off of.
So they had you wear shirts that had your record number of hot dogs on the back. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So,
Every year. Yep.
And your record is it 51?
Yeah, 51. That was in 2024, I believe. That was a good year. I kind of fell short of that this year. I'm sorry.
Listen, but look, Mickey, all that matters is that you're the champ again, and you trounced. I mean, even with the old count of 33 versus the revised count of 38 3/4, you still, even with the 33 number, you still would have trounced second place Michelle Lesko. She only had 22 hot dogs, and you ended up with 38 3/4. So listen, still a wide margin, a decisive win, Mickey.
I think the heat took a toll on some of the numbers. Thankfully the crowd was great, and they kind of pushed me through to another victory. But you see, some low numbers. Joey obviously fell short of a personal record too. The Florida heat could only prepare me so much.
Yeah. Joey, by the way, did 66. Of course, Joey Chestnut. During the female contest, we had a hurler.
Yeah.
It's called a
We
reversal.
really? Oh no.
Yeah, we had who was the hurler? We had you didn't see the video of the hurler, right?
No. Honestly, I can only focus on one thing.
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
consuming hot dogs while I'm up there.
Oh, yeah.
And then I did catch the replay, but I guess, and good, somebody made a good call and left that out of the broadcast. No, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, it was. I'm trying to think of who the woman was. I can't remember the name, but yeah, one of the contestants
Was it
had a reversal.
was it
Oh,
Matt,
no, that's
Madison
unfortunate.
Barone?
Was it Madison? I don't know. I don't know if that was her.
I don't know. We had some new faces at the table,
Yeah.
but yeah.
All I saw, I did see it. I did see a name. All I saw was her just giving the hot dogs back to Nathan's.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So you texted me, Mickey. You said that you have are you doing a TV appearance this morning?
Yep, I'm actually. We're meeting down the lobby in just a few minutes. I'll be on the Today Show, so I'll be thinking of you guys.
Thank you.
What time is the Today Show?
I'm not sure what my hit time is. We leave the hotel my 7:15. My arrival 7:45, and then there's hair and makeup, lots of sitting around and wait. And when they want me, they'll bring me on. Today it's a little bit I don't know how the weather's over there, but it's drizzling in New York. Typically we film outside right at Rockefeller Center.
Right.
But we might be indoors today. So I don't know. All I know is I've also got a flight at noon. So,
And
hopefully we'll
are
wrap
you
it.
coming back home, or are you going to another eating
Yes,
contest?
sir. No, I'm taking the next few weeks, not off, but back to work in real life. I do have a job outside of this. So I'll be going back to my dental office. And actually we have the older kids in tow too. So full family of 5 heading back to Florida today.
So tell everyone what you do in the dental field.
Oh yeah, so I just graduated and with honors from Hillsborough College in dental hygiene, and I've been with the same office for coming up on a little over a year and a half. So I just just same office, different title, but I
Awesome.
love what I do. I love being in dental, and it's really fun getting to work with patients and make a difference in that way.
And-
Entertaining people is fun.
And how many know that you're the world champion women's hot dog eating contest, like for 12 times at the Nathan's Coney Island contest?
My office is saying that we should display the belt or the championship ring, in the office for a while in my operatory. We'll see. I tend to compartmentalize the jobs. But,
Hey, so I'm on my app for YouTube TV right now, and I'm gonna set the YouTube TV DVR to record, and also we have the Today Show on one of our TV sets here in the studio. No pressure, Mickey. But if somehow you can creatively work in your hometown friends, the MJ Morning Show cheering you on from Tampa Bay, that would be awesome.
I will see what I can do. You guys are always great to me.
Always great to us as well. Congratulations again, Mickey, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, bye-bye. Mickey Sudo, local. They're in Lithia, right here in the Tampa Bay area. And 12 times she has won the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest for the women category.
How is she not the greatest female athlete
I know.
in the world?
Right.
I mean, who's the greatest female athlete? Whoever. You name it. Maybe one of the Williams sisters. I don't know, right?
Serena, Venus.
Maybe one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put 12 hot dogs in front of her, see what happens. She can't do
Martina
it.
Navratilova.
Right, sure. Put 12 hot dogs in front of her.
Caitlin Clark.
She won't even know what to do.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she can't. Caitlin Clark can't eat 12 hot dogs.
She can't eat 2 hot dogs,
No.
probably.
And
Probably
here
not.
Mickey Sudo's eating 38. Unbelievable. What an amazing talent.
We were watching it, and it did look hot.
I hear a lot of the WNBA players don't like hot dogs.
They don't know what to do with them. Like, what are those? Huh? What do you do? You put them in your mouth? What?
Michelle.
Yeah.
what
I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know. I'm just laughing at myself.
you don't know what Fesser's doing over here?
No, I don't know what you're doing over there.
I'm
He's pushing me a little bit by prompting me a little bit about
I know.
how WNBA players.
no,
Yeah.
I don't have to explain the joke. If I have to explain the, never mind.
Right.
What?
I'm getting ready to introduce you, the foremost AI broadcast analyst, Michelle, my lovely wife.
Yeah, this is like CNBC
no.
when they go to like an expert.
It's really not.
I had a couple of things here, 2 or 3 things regarding AI, and AI is it being vastly oversold? Couple of things. First, more companies are hiring workers back that they replaced with AI after automation fails to deliver. There was a big story last week that Ford Motor Company, was reemploying and promoting more than 350 veteran engineers because apparently AI was not pulling its weight. So they had let some Ford engineers go because, we've got AI. You're being replaced by artificial intelligence. And it wasn't living up to what they expected. So they had to, ask them if they'd come back to work. So they're hiring people back. So more companies are rehiring these human beings because AI automation is failing to deliver. So not just the Ford, there are many other companies that are doing the exact same thing. Michelle?
Yeah. I'm not sure what you want me to say about this. I was just regurgitating a lot of stuff I saw on CNBC on Thursday.
No, there's a lot of good stuff out there that even Palantir?
Yeah, Alex Karp from Palantir.
And he's really saying that AI has been vastly oversold, right?
Right.
All right, so just give me the...
I don't really know what you want me to say about it because I don't retain that information. I just kind of
Just give me the outline of what you remember.
It's too expensive. He said that the other companies, not Palantir or NVIDIA, but the other ones, OpenAI and Anthropic, I guess, and...
what about Claude?
I guess, I
How's
don't know.
Claude doing?
Claude's, maybe in that boat too, that they use this token program, which is like one token per syllable or unit of data that goes back and forth. And that's part of the problem is that the companies are maxing out on these tokens. They don't realize that every, couple of keystrokes, I guess, is a token, which costs a lot of money. And so they're figuring out that that's just not feasible. And some of the companies, I think maybe Uber or some of the other companies had this thing called token maxing where they would gauge your productivity on how many tokens you used, which was exactly the opposite of what they wanted because then you just were keying in whatever you wanted all day long. And then they blew through their whole annual tokens in 4 months.
Yeah. But also, they're saying that the spend that's going on with AI, that it's going to be very difficult to recoup.
Yeah.
That the business model, and these are some of the big experts. So you had the Palantir guy, and then then there was another guy.
Ed Zitron.
And who's he?
I don't know what he does outside of writing about finance.
He was on CNBC as well last week.
I mean, to be clear, he sort of markets his own page, his own blog.
His name is Ed Zitron?
Zitron, yeah. Ed Zitron.
Are you a Zitron?
Okay, that's.
What if he had zits as a kid?
Right.
What if he had really, really bad acne and his last name was Zitron?
But he was very animated in his, delivery of information. And what he was saying is that the commitments for the financing of all of this, the AI companies, the data centers, is way outpacing the earnings.
Right.
They're not making anywhere near the money. They thought that it was going to be 2030 by then that we could be making some money. And he's saying, no, it's much further. And look at OpenAI. They already pushed off their IPO until 2027, I think.
They're trying to get to $1 trillion valuation. They can't get there. All right, just wrapping this up.
Yeah.
So here's what I took away. One of these guys said that they're hoping that it turns into a multi-trillion-dollar industry, but they only see it as potentially a $30 billion industry.
Right.
That is a humongous miss. Okay. I'm telling you. Michelle, how long have you been reading about AI being vastly oversold?
For at least a year now, maybe 18 months.
I mean, could it be a dot-com bubble?
And they're saying that this is really a shift on CNBC. CNBC has been an AI cheerleader for a lot of months now. And then all of a sudden, they let this Alex Karp just go off, and then they let this Ed Zitron get on there,
like shredded wheat.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, it's like an about face. And they're the viewers are saying, what's going on here? They just suddenly let them... do an about face.
Yeah, what's your problem over there, Fester? You're
he's in on it. He wants the AI.
I think this is very early technology, and it's gonna be huge. Listen, people poo-pooed indoor plumbing when it first came out.
Okay, yeah.
When it first came out, people were like, no, I like pooping in the wooden house out back.
One last,
I don't want this indoor plumbing.
One last thing.
This will be the way.
100 authors, 100 writers are demanding $75 million from Anthropic because they're saying their works were stolen. So authors, writers, human beings suing Anthropic for $75 million because they claim that Anthropic stole their work to train their AI systems. So you're stealing real humans' work in order to train the computer models for artificial intelligence. And that's what, you know what? That's why I run this at the end of the MJ Morning Show.
The MJ Morning Show is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries. Unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. All rights in this work are reserved for purposes of laws in all jurisdictions pertaining to data mining or AI training, including but not limited to Article 3 of Directive EU 2019-790. This work may not be used to train AI.
So that's why I run that. This work, the MJ Morning Show, just like the authors, hey, Anthropic, you can't use the brilliance of the MJ Morning Show. You can't take our recordings to train your AI models to try to replicate the award-winning MJ Morning Show.
Hey, what do you think? Anthropic's not going to talk about morons in the news?
Don't even think about it, you bastard. Don't even think about it.
Anthropic's going to have a new feature called Dear Flabby.
Right? I know, that's what I was
You know,
thinking.
come on. What are these people so bent out of shape for? You write a book, you put it out in the world, and then somebody's using it to educate something? I mean, you kind of lose control of it once you publish it.
No.
Listen,
You don't lose control.
If you put what's the
or-
difference between a person
'Cause they're
reading a
making
book
money
to
on
learn
it.
something?
They're making money off of
if
the
I
other
learn
person's
something,
work.
if I learn something from an author and then I make money off of it, is the author going to come after me? Well, you got the knowledge
No, but
from
you can't simply replicate exactly what they've written and then utilize that to make money.
I don't know. Sounds like AI is going to run the world.
I don't know.
I seem okay with it.
Tell you, why don't you put everything into AI stocks right now? Every bit of money you have, put it into AI, and let's see if a .com bubbles on you and blows up.
It's been looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, okay.
Also, it's only as good as its last scraping.
Right, oh, that's right.
That's the other issue.
That sounds that sounds like a gynecological appointment.
Scraping.
That sounds like, seriously, sounds like you've been to the lady doctor.
That
So
sounds
The last
if your-
scraping.
If your AI, whatever program you're using, has scraped the internet, 2024, then you've got 2 years of information that is not in there. So, it's not going to give you maybe everything that you want or the most informed and accurate information that you're asking it for.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
fascinating.
AI Corner here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. When we get back, the long chunk, over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. Yeah, we got the Taylor Swift pile. We'll get into that. Oh, I've got the Disney test for Andrew. Oh, the stranger wedding story, Michelle. You got to try to remember as much as you can. This is fascinating. Somebody posted something looking for a stranger for their wedding, and then it was removed from the Tampa Reddit. Right when I was about to print it out, the poster took it away.
Oh.
So this caught Michelle's attention, so I got to have you try to recall what you can. Anyway, we're loaded. Next on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105, 104.7 FM. Need a good dentist? Oh, did Chloe say, Michelle, whether she's going to go see Dr. Childers today or tomorrow? Did she say?
She didn't reveal it to me.
Oh, so she was complaining about her tooth. Chloe thinks she's got a wisdom tooth issue. Whoa. Yeah, so Dr. Childers might have to yank out some of Chloe's wisdom teeth. Anyway, folks, where am I going to send my kid? Where am I going to send Chloe? Dr. Childers at Kova Dental. So Kova, K-O-V-A, KovaDental.com. Kova Dental is Tampa Bay's newest full-service dental operation with multiple locations. We have a long history with Dr. Childers. He's done work for me. He's done work for Fester and Fester's wife. He's fantastic. He's been known for decades in Sarasota and Bradenton, and now he's opening up his Kova Dental centers around the Tampa Bay area. If you need a great dentist, a great family dentist, all the procedures. I mean, he does amazing work. Cosmetic dental, you name it, he does it. It's KovaDental.com in Bradenton, Carrollwood in Tampa, Plant City, and coming soon to St. Pete and Newport Richey. Kova, K-O-V-A Dental.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. Your air conditioning is a very, very sensitive piece of equipment. It is so sensitive that it gets a little hot and bothered. Maybe it goes on the blink. And if it goes on the blink, what do you do? Well, hopefully it's just a quick, easy repair. you call Air Rescue. You get rescued. Your home turns into a sauna. You've got the feels like temp of 110 outside, and suddenly it feels like 115 inside your house. So when your air conditioning busts, you call Air Rescue and get rescued. Formerly Plan B AC, they're now Air Rescue. If you happen to need a new air conditioning system, listen, hopefully it's just a quick fix. When your air conditioning breaks, you get them in, you get them out, and it's, reasonable. Oh, and you mention me, MJ, get 10% off. So if you've got a broken AC system, you call Air Rescue, you tell them you listen to the MJ Morning Show, you want 10% off, boom, instantly. And guess what? If you happen to need a new system, or if you want to put a miraculously amazing energy-efficient system into your house, if you want to upgrade, right now get a new Daikin system installed by Air Rescue, $2,500 off for America 250. $2,500 off right now for air conditioning from Daikin, installed by Air Rescue. AirRescue.com. Tell them that MJ sent you. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to cut through the real estate clutter here right now. I'm going to tell you, hey, the market is slow. The Tampa Bay real estate market is not immune. Like many other parts in the country, the real estate market has slowed down. And if you need to sell your house, quit lollygagging. Quit being a schmagaggy and sell your home. Let's go. Sell your home to Mark Spain. Get a guaranteed all-cash offer for Mark Spain Real Estate. This is a way you get around the fact that your home is going to sit on the market. Inventory is piling up in the Tampa Bay area, and Mark Spain Real Estate will get it done. Get a guaranteed all-cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate today, and you can start packing. And you tell them that MJ sent you. Forget about the open houses. Forget about the showings. Forget about, no possible activity because things are slow. Mark Spain Real Estate. Guaranteed cash offer on your house right now. MarkSpain.com. Tell them MJ sent you and start packing. Traffic's on. 1 hour, 20 minutes. Nonstop MJ. Next.
In Pasco, a crash on
let the audience decide how much Tay-Tay wedding crap we should do, Fester. What do you think? Michelle, also, where'd you go? Are you where are you? Michelle all right. You disappeared. I thought why are you climbing under the countertop over there? Fester, what do you think? Should we let the audience decide how much Taylor Swift wedding recap we do, if we do any of it?
I think you're cutting off your nose to spite your face.
Explain your rationale, please.
Let's go to calls.
I don't know what that means.
All right, let's go to calls to find out how much time we should spend on a particular subject that we may or may not spend any or much significant time on in the first place. Why are we taking calls? Do as much or as little as you want. It goes as it goes. First of all, I think you should address it. It was a pretty significant event.
Right.
And
do you know? Oh, well, I don't want to give too much away. I don't know. I haven't decided when I'm going to sandwich in the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce wedding recap.
Why are you always so dismissive?
I
don't know when I'm going to sandwich it in between two much more important things. This is an important thing.
You know what? I should have been invited. She should have buried the hatchet from the interview back in, 2011? When did I do that interview where she hung up on me?
2010, I think.
2010?
Yeah.
You know what? She should have invited me to bury the hatchet. And I'm a little peeved.
Your biases are evident every time you speak about it.
What is a biases?
Your multiple biases.
Is that like the archdiocese?
Something like that. But, every time you mention it, you're so dismissive. You're so,
I'm not dismissive.
You are. You just said, I don't know when I'm going to sandwich it in, squeeze it in. We don't sandwich in things here. You either do it or you don't.
You know what? I would love a good sandwich right about now.
Oh, my God, I would love a great sandwich.
What would your sandwich be right now? If you had a local sandwich of choice, what would it be?
Dude.
Which one?
Probably be an Italian sub. I've been eating a lot of Italian subs lately, man. Can't get enough of them.
Speaking of weddings, all right, so folks, keep listening. At some point, we will sandwich in.
We'll squeeze it in if we have time. We'll talk about this minor event.
We will get to, because there's a lot of stuff.
Right.
There's a lot of information.
And not everything's positive.
Fine.
Some people described it as a clown show. Like a circusy clown show. Like they said, like a kid event.
Okay. Well, again, you're making.
What am I saying? What am I doing wrong?
All right.
Don't shoot the messenger.
If you want to hear about the most negative things that anybody who probably didn't even go to the event has to say about this event,
not true.
Stick around.
All right. Speaking
You've come
of weddings,
to the right place.
Speaking of weddings, not the Taylor Swift Travis Kelce deal.
Who else got married?
Michelle's yelling at me last night. You need to print my stuff immediately. I'm sorry, Michelle.
Just whenever you want.
Michelle sent me something at 3:35 yesterday. She found something, and it happened to be on Tampa Reddit. She emails me the link. Last night about 10:30, I'm going to print out, some of my emails that I want to use for show prep, and one of them was the link that Michelle sent me for Tampa Reddit, and it says, sorry, this post was deleted by the person who originally posted it. Now, all of the comments are there, but the original post is gone, and it was regarding a local wedding. This is from Tampa Reddit. And Michelle's like, you need to print my stuff immediately. Michelle, I wasn't on my computer at 3:35 when you sent this thing to me.
No, I think you were.
I was not.
All right.
I was in the pool with Julian and his girlfriend. I was trying out my new Shearwater Perdix 3 scuba computer to make sure that the air integration was working.
Fascinating.
Yeah. So I was not on my phone. I was on a different computer.
So this person's looking for a stranger to attend a wedding.
Hang on. Michelle, what do you... and Michelle's like, I don't remember everything that was in the blurb, but
because I didn't read it. I just
you remember enough. What do you remember from the Tampa Reddit post? What do you remember?
So somebody from Tampa getting married soon was asking for a stranger to attend the wedding. And it was some kind of a purpose where, when you go to an event and you're forced to engage with everybody. So they were going to make a game out of can anyone, I think the game was like, can anyone figure out who this stranger was? Like they were going to make an announcement like there's somebody here that doesn't belong or something like that. And then that they were going to, force everybody to interact and ask questions of each other to try to figure out.
Like the Sesame Street game, one of these things doesn't belong, right?
Something like that.
One of these things just don't belong.
Right?
Yeah.
No, that was improper grammar. They don't on Sesame Street. They don't do.
I don't remember the song. I barely remember the song.
One of the Sesame Street song. All right, so they just wanted a stranger, but then they deleted the.
Yeah.
Why would they post it and then delete the message? And then you look at the comments.
Yeah.
There were like 10 pages of comments. Oh man, this is fantastic!
Right?
I would love to do this. Oh, here's RMG said, could the stranger be a couple?
Right.
Two strangers.
Why wouldn't they be?
Would you take two strangers at your wedding?
I saw that so many people were engaging with the original poster on this opportunity, and I was like, wow, that sounds like something fun. We should talk about it.
Not opposed to this. I think it would be harder to determine who wasn't invited. I think a solo stranger might stick out.
Right.
It'd have to be a couple.
Yeah.
With a mystery couple.
So they want to do a little game at their wedding, but why would they post this
And then delete it?
From between 3:35 p.m. yesterday when Michelle found this, and me trying to print this out from Tampa Reddit at 10 o'clock, 10:30 last night. What the hell changed? Why did they delete it?
Maybe they got spooked by the comments. I don't know.
I'm going to show up at your wedding with an axe.
I'm going to stick out like a sore thumb. You'll know I'm the guy not invited.
Or maybe only one of the marrying parties did this, and then the other one found out and was like, what in the heck are you doing?
What if both bridal parties aren't on board?
Exactly.
I'm going to sprinkle methamphetamine on the shrimp tower.
That's some good shrimp. This place has the best shrimp ever.
I'm gonna meth up the buffet. Not mess it up, meth it up. Anyway, I would love to find out who this is. I'd love to get them on the show.
Right?
All right. Does anyone know who posted this? By any chance, listen, stranger things have happened. By any chance, are you the person that posted on Tampa Reddit looking for a stranger to attend your wedding? By any chance, was that you? 800-990-1047, 800-990-1047. Just out of curiosity.
Now, they're not asking for like a wedding crasher
No.
or anything like that. Just come in, blend in. You're welcome to be there. But
Right.
they have to at the end of the night, they figure out
Play
who
this
it
game.
is.
Yeah.
Who doesn't belong at the wedding?
Sounds like fun.
That's interesting.
It's
And
fun until you guess the wrong person.
was it you, or do you know who did this? 800-990-1047, 800-990-1047. So last night was very entertaining. So Michelle's yelling at me for not printing this out and having the whole blurb from the original poster. And then I have to experience Michelle going on a complete tirade against the Unilever Corporation.
The whole corporation?
Oh, Michelle. Michelle wants Unilever to die. All right, so Michelle, what is your problem with? So Unilever is a multinational corporation. It's a global corporation. I mean, they come up with find a Google list of like the major, like right there. No, you were there.
Yeah.
Just you know what I should.
Hold on. On their website, they have it in 4 sections.
Yeah.
Health and beauty.
No, just go back to the brand. Go back to where you were, and they had like the brands.
Yeah, this is the personal care brands.
Okay, all right. So that's just personal.
So they own like Dove, and they own Axe, and they own
Yeah, let me ask you a question. What's your favorite scent of Axe?
foot fungus.
Anyway, don't they own Ben & Jerry's ice cream?
But that's
now?
the other thing. Then on another side that goes down,
All
has
the food
foods.
brands. So Unilever has pissed my wife off. What is the expression? A hell hath no fury like a woman's scorn. Is that it?
So they own like the Knorrs.
They own Hellman's.
They own Hellman's.
Bring out the Hellman's and bring out the best. Or if you're west of the Mississippi, bring out the best foods and bring out the best. Anyway, Michelle, why are you livid? Why are you so angry at the Unilever Corporation? Why do you want to strangle upper management?
Because they discontinued my microfiber Aquas hair towel.
Oh, no.
Son of a...
Yeah.
So you were trying to buy some more microfiber Aquas hair towels?
They're like the perfect ones, and they weren't very expensive at all. They're so perfect. And they've discontinued them. Like, they ruined everything. They ruined They bought Talenti.
They
ruined that.
You know what? If you could go in a time machine, go to a time machine. If you can find one, get in that time machine and take yourself back to what, like maybe 2005? Yeah, no, you don't have to go that far back.
No.
Go back to like 2005 and try Talenti Gelato from back when it was a family-run company from, I think, Texas. Try Talenti from back in maybe you have one stuck in the back of your freezer. Maybe you still have one from 2005.
Pull it out. I'm sure it's fine.
If you compared Talenti from original Talenti that you bought at the supermarket, Talenti Gelato, to Talenti, whole different deal. All right, so Michelle.
Yeah, they bought the company.
Yep.
And then they discontinued
So
it.
they bought the, what is it, Aquos?
Aquas.
And what is it? This was like a super absorbent hair towel that you liked.
Yeah.
When I see you like run around the house like you're some kind of female sheik or something.
Like I got a turban on?
You got the old turban thing on. You got the whole head. That was the Aquos hair towel. Aquos hair towel.
I don't know if I'm even saying it right.
All right.
Yeah.
And then, so they suddenly when did you discover it was last night, right?
Yeah.
You tried to order some more last night.
Right. And I was like, what the heck? And, as with all things, you Google it because I'm like, it's no longer available. And it was inexpensive.
Is there a whole discussion about people pissed off?
Whole discussion on Reddit about it.
About people pissed off that they discontinued Michelle's hair towel.
There's not a really great alternative.
First thing that pops up is where did Aqua's hair towels go?
I'll tell you where they went. When Unilever bought them.
Up your butt.
I'm going to just boycott everything Unilever. You just tell me if Unilever owns it. I'm not buying it.
Is it Unilever or
I don't care.
Unilever?
It's Unisuck-ass lever.
Suck ass.
Jeez. I mean, look, they again, with the Talenti, they bought that, and then they just messed with it, and the formulas aren't, the ingredients, it's just crap now.
When big multinational corporations buy stuff, the first thing they do is figure out how to screw it up and make it cheaper. And a lot of times it screws with the integrity and the taste of the product. Listen, it's like private equity in general. Private equity tends to F things up. I mean, look at radio. Look what private equity, look at our old radio company. Look what private equity did over there. Bain Capital. Bane of my existence.
So,
Right.
Listen, I've seen like a graphic before where it has like 10 companies own everything in the grocery store.
Right?
Like every brand is a subsidiary of either Unilever or Nestle or Pepsi or Mondelez.
Right.
So everything in the store belongs to one of those companies.
10 companies.
You know what I saw, which was pretty funny? This was one of the memes that was running over the weekend, and I'm sure you saw this. One of the 4th of July weekend memes was, this is the last weekend that somebody will have all 10 fingers. Did you see that one pop up?
Yes.
I saw like 10 of these pop up,
Dude, that is so true.
It is. This is the last weekend that someone will have all 10 fingers. And of course, that's, paying homage to the perennial fireworks accidents where people blow digits off.
This is someone's
Back
last
it
week?
up, Tear. What was it? What was that one? The wheelchair one? The guy in the wheelchair. That's a famous. That's turned into. Was it Terry? Terror?
I don't know.
Back it up. You don't know what that is?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. You haven't seen. Fester, bring this up. Bring up. Type in.
What is it?
Quickly. Type in wheelchair.
Wheelchair.
Video. Fireworks. Back it up.
Video.
You've never seen this?
It doesn't come to mind. I'm sure I've seen a billion things.
Back it up, Terry. The guy right there. Right there. It's the first one. The first one. Just hit that. Yeah, this is like famous. So hit unmute. Go. Here we go. So Terry's in a wheelchair.
Hold your hands, you go.
In a motorized wheelchair, and he's lighting this firework.
Hold on.
And he's right next to this thing. Oh, this is famous. You've seen this, haven't you?
Yeah, I didn't catch the reference. Back it up, Tear.
Right.
To an obscure video I saw 8 years ago online.
So he's in his motorized wheelchair, and they're lighting the firework, and he's right next to it. And watch this.
Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. What you doing, Terry? Terry,
That's Terry's in his motorized wheelchair, right next to this firework that's going.
Brick of fireworks.
Blowing stuff right next to
Oh,
him.
poor bastard.
Put it in reverse.
Okay, so yes, I saw it, but I didn't catch the reference.
Yeah. So one of the memes floating around was, "This will be the last weekend that someone's gonna have all 10 of their fingers."
Yeah, don't let it be you.
Yeah, here's one. Roll that one up. Yeah, this is someone's last weekend with all 10 fingers. Don't let it be you. So speaking of that, there was a fireworks recall over explosion and burn hazards. Yeah. So you're telling me the fireworks work too well? Is that it? Is that the issue here?
I guess so. I mean, this is the wrong weekend to have a fireworks recall. You
Listen
could
to
have
this.
put this out last week.
Roughly 100,000 fireworks sold nationwide being recalled after reports they can malfunction and explode from the side or tip over during use. There's another video that's circulating over the weekend where some big rocket, big firework, it tilts over and shoots it right into the house, right into smashes right through the window and like an over the garage bedroom. Smashes right through the window and blows up in the room.
There's a Roman candle that has an 8-shot that can tip over.
Yeah. So what is this? Winco Fireworks International recalled 2 fireworks products days before the 4th of July, citing risks of serious injury from explosion and burn hazards, according to the recall notices shared by the Consumer Product Safety Commission. The Missouri-based importer recalled about 13,500 units of Roman candles 8-shot 3-pack. They can malfunction, causing shots to blow out of the side.
Yeah.
Instead of firing in the air. That was one of them. Then there's a guy didn't make it out on Long Island. A guy was lighting a firework. It exploded in his face during a 4th of July backyard party. Listen, you got to do this stuff safely. Gabriel Ruiz Oresto, 37, ignited the mortar-style pyrotechnic when it blew up and struck him in the head 9:30 p.m. Saturday night. And you know what? This is someone's last weekend without their head.
Oh.
Or with their head, right?
Yeah.
With their head.
With their head.
It's their first weekend without their head.
That's terrible. Then the Brooklyn Bridge caught on fire. Did you see this?
I saw the bridge ablaze.
Yeah.
As they're celebrating the 4th in New York.
Yeah. Hey, guys, you're doing it wrong. Something's wrong here. You know, when you walk the Brooklyn Bridge, and we walk the Brooklyn Bridge a lot.
Yeah.
We would love walking from Lower Manhattan across the Brooklyn Bridge. We would love walking from Manhattan to Giuliana's Pizza, right under the Brooklyn Bridge in Brooklyn to get one of our favorite coal-fired pizzas, which is Giuliana's. You know, they opened up a West Palm branch. You know that?
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Fascinating.
Giuliana's did. So Brooklyn Bridge caught on fire. Flames erupted as fireworks are being shot for the Macy's July 4th display over the East River. So they did fireworks in New York on both the East River and the Hudson. So you had fireworks coming from both sides of the island. So that was interesting. But video shows a plume of smoke emerging from a flaming section of the bridge as fireworks burst around it. 2 other sections appeared to burn as pyrotechnics were being shot from the span. So did the wooden plank, so when you do the walk, you're walking on wooden planks. Is that what caught on fire?
I think what caught on fire was the collection of fireworks. Because it's directly in the middle of the bridge.
Yeah.
And all these fireworks are densely packed together.
It started as a small fire, got bigger. A source with knowledge of the fire response said that minor blazes broke out on platforms installed to launch the fireworks, not on the bridge itself.
Yeah, so the bridge's integrity is still there, but...
Nope, they say the bridge is going to have to be torn down now.
Well, you know what? I mean,
No, it's just
if you really want to reenact the Revolutionary War, burn a bridge to New York.
they,
That's oh my God.
they say that the 143-year-old bridge remains safe and structurally sound. The fire was extinguished by 2 engines, according to the FDNY.
Who the hell's going to go on the bridge in the middle of the fireworks show to put it out?
Did you see the fireworks that happened in my neighbor's backyard?
No.
You didn't see it?
No.
Oh, dude,
wow.
go to my Instagram.
Oh, it's on. Oh,
It's an Insta hit, man.
it's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I was a little late. I posted this last night.
Oh.
So I posted it on the eve of last night on July 5th. Yeah, so Julian's birthday, obviously, on Saturday, the 4th of July. And then my neighbor, this is great, my neighbor invites us over. Hey, we're doing the big 4th of July. They buy a lot of stuff. And, right on Tampa Bay, right on their dock in the backyard. And they had a ton of stuff. And guess what? I added to the pile because I went to Galaxy Fireworks on Saturday to visit Galaxy.
Yeah.
Fester, you had just left.
Yeah, so I was there from 11 to 1.
Right.
And then MJ's like, I'm heading up there. And, Sharon, the owner, was nothing but gracious.
Yeah,
the whole staff was there.
They gave me a whole bunch of stuff. Galaxy Fireworks, longtime advertisers here on Q105. They gave me the Shield of Liberty.
That sounds very
Yeah.
patriotic.
The Shield of Liberty.
Is it on this video?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the video is
Holy crap.
all right. So that's the neighbor setup, and then I pan back. You know what? Reset the whole video, folks. If you want to see this, go to my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio. That's Certified MJ Radio, and take a look at the video. So reset it and start from the beginning. And go. His 22nd birthday on the 4th of July. He requested my pan-seared salmon, bok choy, and Japanese sticky rice. Then to the neighbor's dock with their collection of fireworks.
Look at this.
But wait, I brought this entire selection from Galaxy Fireworks,
this.
including the Shield of Liberty. For safety's sake, we've got a garden hose waiting for the sun to set on Tampa Bay. And then Julian gets the party started with the Galaxy Fireworks Gatling gun. Then on to the big display.
Look at this. Look at that thing. Look at this. It's maniacal.
Wrap it all up with a cake for Julian. Anyway, so just a quick little video.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, if you'd like to see it, it's on my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio. That is Certified MJ Radio. You see a Delta flight got hit by a firework? Yeah, there's good audio. Did you know about this?
Was it landing or was it taking
No,
off?
it was landing. A Delta flight from Atlanta to Chicago was hit by a firework. And I actually have the audio. Dude, you didn't know this?
No, but just last week we were talking about the fireworks in Chicago.
Yeah.
When you asked what the most dangerous state was, and I said Indiana because of my experience in Gary, Indiana. And then you fly right over Gary when you're landing in Chicago.
A firework mortar hit a Delta Airlines plane as it came in for a landing on the south side of Chicago. You know about the south side of Chicago?
Oh, I know.
It's the baddest part of town.
Baddest part of town.
And if you go down there, you better beware of a man named Leroy Brown.
He's bad.
He's bad.
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 Leroy Brown.
Baddest man in the whole damn
town.
You know, he's badder than a junkyard dog
Yes.
and meaner than an old King Kong.
Meaner than a junkyard dog?
Badder than an old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Badder than old King Kong.
Both things you don't want to be compared
That's bad Leroy Brown.
The worst.
He's the worst from the south side of Chicago. So Delta Flight 1076 is getting ready to land when, well, listen to this.
We just had a firework hit our plane, Delta 1076. We're continuing.
Roger. Delta 1076, turn right when able onto Yankee, and then hold short of Papa, remain to circuit.
Right, Yankee, hold short Papa, Delta 1076.
Delta 1076, I'm not sure if you'll be able to assess if there's any damage at this time, but can you tell me if you had to, I guess, any further information about the fireworks?
No, negative, but yeah, it's about 200 feet AGL, 250 AGL, but we just heard the bang on the plane, so we'll have to take a look at it once we get to the gate.
Delta 1076, Roger. I'm going to give you a phone number. If you can just give us a call back later after you've done an inspection and let us know.
Delta 1076, ready, copy.
Yeah, let me give you a phone number. Let us know if there's a freaking hole in the bottom of your airplane.
Give us a call back.
Yeah.
We're very concerned.
Let us know if anyone's luggage in the cargo hold is all scorched to bits.
I am not comfortable with how calm these guys are in a legitimate emergency. I'm glad they're not panicking.
You know what? It's very funny you bring that up because I'm telling you, in the worst emergencies, even like when the plane's about to crash, we're like, yeah, we're not going to make it. We're going down. You know, because they don't want to be on tape going, oh, my God!
Okay.
Oh, my God! They don't want to be on
I don't want
on
that
audio
either. I don't want them flipping out either, but I want something a little more than, yeah, we got hit with the fireworks. Firework hit the plane. Just say, hey, man, something happened up here. A firework hit the plane. We're all okay. We're going to land this bird.
So somebody's shooting off fireworks while Delta 1076 is on approach. He said, what, 250 feet?
Were they aiming?
Yeah, that's what I would ask.
I hope not. I hope that it wasn't deliberate. But Delta 1076, yeah, you like how calm they are?
No.
You know, wing falls off. Why don't you imitate that?
We just lost a wing due to a firework. We're going to crash into Lake Michigan.
Into the Sears Tower.
Tell my wife and kids I said goodbye.
Anyway, so here's the assessment. There was minor paint damage to the Delta jet. So there was a little bit of damage. It did not pierce the aluminum skin of the aircraft. I believe it was an Airbus 319 is what it was. Plane was being inspected for further damage, but according to Chicago Airport Police, it appears that it's just some minor paint damage. You know what they said? They said it'll buff right out.
No problem.
You know what? That's going to buff right out.
Let me have somebody from the paint shop just take a quick look at it. Back in the air tomorrow.
And then you're going to love this. Waymo drove through exploding fireworks.
That's the Waymo I want to
Wow.
be in. Because you're safe inside the car.
Right.
I want as close as I can get.
Right through it.
Listen to this. A 4th of July robo-taxi ride. Have I made it clear that I am never getting in a Waymo?
Okay.
Have I made that clear?
This is not fair to the car. Because where do people set fireworks off? In the street.
Well, guess what? That's why you shouldn't have an automated car. You need a human to make a decision. The human is smarter than the car saying, I'm not going to drive my Uber or Lyft through a fireworks display that somebody has set up in the middle of the street.
The human made the decision to light the fireworks in the street. The car's like, no, we're not taking your malarkey. We're driving right over your
that's
display.
What happened. And the people in the back were terrified.
Those people should be calmed down. Calm down a little bit.
Back it up, Terror. Back it up, Terror. Back it up, Terror. So, Waymo taxi ride in San Francisco turned terrifying after a Waymo vehicle drove directly through exploding fireworks while the passengers were in complete horror. A person standing on a sidewalk appears to ignite a firework in the middle of an intersection. A passenger inside the self-driving car films through the window. The firework begins detonating just as the Waymo continues moving forward instead of stopping. Hey, I've got audio of this thing.
That sounds like the best Waymo ride.
Listen to this.
No, don't go. No.
So this is audio of outside.
Oh my God.
Look, watching as the Waymos.
Our Waymo just drove into a firework. Are we on fire, dude?
Anyway, so they playing the music inside the car. Where's that music coming from?
Waymo.
Yeah,
you can rock out in a Waymo because they don't care. It's a robot.
Did you see the video from downtown Tampa?
I saw the finale and I saw some of the drone show, which looked awesome. I mean, congratulations to Tampa for pulling off such a big and successful event on the 4th of July. I mean, and a bunch of the local town. I mean, I know Clearwater had a big event. I know St. Petersburg had a big event.
Yeah.
But, downtown Tampa has looked pretty awesome.
Yeah, the the fireworks in downtown Tampa, I mean, not official fireworks, but somebody was lighting fireworks off, maybe Channel Side area. A couple of people sent me the video, and it did pop up in my social media as well, but some different angles that people were setting off fireworks in the middle of like downtown Tampa intersections, not official. Just
lighting off the boxes.
Jerry with a Roman candle, just in the middle of the intersection, and you can see fireworks just shooting up, and some stuff like hit some of the buildings, and
Yeah, the buildings are fine. They bounce right off.
there we go. Fire Marshal Fester over here.
How many 911 calls did they get? I saw like a graphic of what to call 911 on and what not to call 911 on. Like if somebody's setting off fireworks near your house, don't call. But if your house is on fire, call.
Okay. So when to call, when not to call.
Because think about how many.
If your house is on fire, call 911.
That's worthy. But if somebody's just setting off fireworks.
But if Lester next door is just setting off some fireworks, don't call.
Don't call.
Yeah.
Don't call.
There was a ton of in South Tampa, man. There was a lot of stuff being shot off over Tampa Bay. It was great.
It's the 250.
It was the big 250.
250.
So hopefully your 4th of July was fantastic. If you want to see the video of my neighbor's display on their dock at the on Tampa Bay, the video is on, and it starts off with Julian's little birthday dinner. Then it goes to Julian firing the Gatling gun.
I think you just wanted to show off your salmon and bok choy.
Yes.
Dude, that's all Julian wanted. Michelle, did Julian want to go out for dinner for his birthday?
Nope.
What did Julian want?
He just asked for that salmon dish that you make.
He wanted my pan-seared salmon. I stir-fry some fresh bok choy, some baby bok choy, and then I make some Japanese imported koshi hikari rice in the zojirushi, and that's his favorite freaking dish that I make.
Yeah.
Yep. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the Disney quiz for Andrew?
All right.
Let's see if Andrew can answer these questions. So, Andrew, our producer, Andrew, turn up your microphone, please. I want to see if. So, Andrew, let me see if you can guess. I've got 2 Disney stories. Let me just do something differently. Can you name the 2 Disney stories? And for those that don't know, Andrew is a Disney adult freak boy. Loves loves Disney. What are the 2 Disney stories that I happen to have? Do you know?
One of them might be a battery-related story.
That is correct. And what is the second one?
Second one, probably something out at Disneyland Anaheim.
Let's see here. Yes, that is correct.
When you say a battery-related story,
A fire caused by a rechargeable battery.
Yeah, all right,
a battery pack.
Here's the deal.
I don't need you. Andrew just told me.
Andrew
just told me the whole thing.
You don't know. No, you don't
He
know.
said it's on a ride.
Yeah. Guess. And you know what? A lot of people wish this ride would have burned down.
What ride is it? Of all the rides at Disney. I know what it was. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I know what it was.
What?
I know what it was.
If there's one Disney ride
that you go on with the best of intentions.
If there's one Disney ride that some people wish would burn down, what would it be?
It's got to be Small World.
When you pass through the Taliban area, they've got bomb vests on and they got
very realistic.
They're blowing stuff up.
Yes.
The Taliban is a section of It's a Small World after all. No, we had a situation.
Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Small World would be the best ride to catch fire because it's surrounded by water.
That's true.
Well, that and Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Jungle Cruise.
Oh, there you go. All right, so somebody's battery pack, one of those little, battery banks, apparently burst into flames. Guests were briefly evacuated from the typically calm and peaceful It's a Small World, except when you pass through Iran and when you go through the Strait of Hormuz on It's a Small World. After all, it gets really dicey.
That's where it closed.
So
couldn't pass. No, but listen.
They put mines in the water. It
All right.
blows the little tour boat right out of the water. Yes, Fest.
I don't know how any of it can be described as calm because it's loud and repetitive the whole time.
A small fire sparked within one of the boats. Fox 35 in Orlando learned that a guest's personal phone charger ignited and caught fire. And you know what one of the ladies said in the boat?
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire, yes.
Yeah. The employees quickly halted the ride, grabbed the fire extinguisher.
What did the employees say as they grabbed the fire extinguisher?
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Oh, wow. A lot of people really concurring on that.
That's exactly what they said. Yeah. So the fire was put out. You know, better that the battery bank caught on fire on the It's a Small World boat than on their Southwest flight back to Indianapolis.
You know what? All good points.
I know.
You're a real glass half full kind of guy.
I'm a good point machine. Why don't you just acknowledge that?
You're a pointer outer.
I'm a great good point machine.
What did Mickey say when they called him over?
Oh,
Hey! Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire!
Lord Jesus.
What did Goofy say?
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
What did Donald Duck say? What did Foghorn Leghorn say?
That's not Disney.
Who cares?
That's Warner Brothers.
I don't care.
I'll say, boy, it's a fire. I'll say.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
oh, Lord Jesus is a fire. Yeah, that's Warner Brothers.
I don't care.
Yeah.
We're collaborating all of them.
Foghorn Leghorn. Anyway, so the fire was put out. And then I'm calling BS on something. All right, the second story is Andrew had a right, probably something that happened out in Anaheim. This one's at Disneyland. What do you think happened there? Do you know, Andrew? You do know.
I know.
What is it?
They crowned their 1 billionth guest.
Yeah, the 1 billionth guest passed through the gate at Disneyland in Anaheim out in Orange County in California. And I'm calling some shenanigans here.
Why?
It just happened to be an 8-year-old boy. Come on. Do you think they were going to pick an 88-year-old, like, grandma?
I've been coming here my whole life just hoping to win something like this.
I'm telling you right. Do you think they First of all, how do you know who exactly 1 billionth customer is? How do you know? How do you know for sure? And then, come on, you know that, like, some of the Disney honchos, they're like, not that one. No.
Really?
That guy's got no teeth. He looks like he's, right out of the Deliverance. No, come on.
They picked the modern day America perfect winner.
Exactly.
An 8-year-old kid from Arizona.
Exactly.
Andreas Robles.
Yep.
Good for him.
Yeah. So he turned 8. Kid from Arizona. He's there for his birthday. His 8th birthday. He wanted to go to Disney, apparently, in Disneyland in California. And he became the 1 billionth honorary guest as he entered the park with his parents, Alejandra and Jose. And it was his birthday. And they joined Mickey and Minnie at the Main Street USA train station to reveal an updated sign declaring the park's population 1 billion. Posed for a photo. Come on, they weren't going to pick. What if the 1 billionth was like a total turd? You think some guy, grossly overweight, his belly's sticking out of his pants, maybe he's got poop stains on his pants. They weren't picking that guy. Come on. Hey. Oh, here's an 8-year-old kid. Oh, he's a cute little 8-year-old kid. That's going to be the billionth. That's where we're going to drop the balloons and 1 billion, 1 billion, 1 billion. All right, now it's exciting. The kid will never forget it, obviously, but come on, that was rigged.
Did they give him a free lifetime pass?
Right. What else does he get?
I saw he got like a VIP tour, and he got to use Walt Disney's private toilet. But he he got to play with the cigarette lighter that Walt Disney used all the time. I mean,
Oh man, he burned them left and right.
left, right, and center.
He was
man.
a chain smoker.
He loved them.
Exactly.
But I mean, they don't give the kid. That's what you give the billionth person, a lifetime ticket for you and his whole family, 3 guests.
He got one of the helium balloons with Mickey Mouse ears inside.
Oh, that's great.
No,
That's great.
Anyway, I it's an exciting time, but I'm guessing they probably had the ideal billionth guest.
Oh, they gave him a 20% off of merchandise and food.
Anyway, congratulations! Isn't that lovely? All right, so World Cup tonight. It's U.S. and was it Belgium, Michelle?
Yeah, I think so.
The big excitement is that this. What are you
Yeah.
what are you laughing at?
Michelle's like, yeah, I think so.
Yes, that's what I have on my calendar.
That's
8 p.m.
definitely it. USA and Belgium.
You know damn well, Michelle. You know it's USA and Belgium tonight. What time is the kickoff for the?
The game starts at 8.
8.
So 8 o'clock. I guess we're watching that, right?
Oh yeah.
So the exciting news that broke yesterday is that FIFA has overturned the red card on USA team star. How do you say his name? Folarin
I'll go with whatever you got on that.
Balogun? Is that it?
Sounds good to me.
Folarin Balogun.
Let's not forget these guys play soccer, and we really don't give a crap about soccer once this whole thing's over.
Oh, Fester.
Have you watched any USA soccer?
I do sometimes. Well, you know what? I don't really
all.
discriminate. If it's on and I'm flipping around, I'll be like, oh, and I'll watch it. I don't care who's playing. It's just fun to watch.
Really?
Our daughter played Division I women's soccer in
Right.
college, man.
So it is interesting.
As a whole, none of us really care when this world. I mean, and I'm very interested in this World Cup, but when it's over, at least talking 2
It's
weeks,
done.
2 weeks,
Yeah.
3 weeks, sorry, 2 weeks left.
We were much more plugged into soccer when Chloe
Yeah.
played up at UNH, and then she left UNH for her junior year and did a whole year at St. Andrews in Scotland, and then she played on the top team for St. Andrews for a year.
I mean, once in a while you meet that one awkward person who's like, "Oh man, I'm a huge Man U fan." You're like, "Ugh."
So they overturned the red card. The red card, that was not a red card. That was, and then I guess after careful review, or I guess Trump called the head of FIFA, and then suddenly it was overturned. Remember, the head of FIFA gave Trump some like human of the history of Earth award or something. I don't know.
say what you want about the guy. He's the right guy to make the call.
So our star player is going to play, and Belgium's all pissed off.
I bet.
Oh, Belgium's like, that's unfair. So Belgium is they're pooping chocolate right now.
On a waffle.
Yeah. They're all pissed off. All right, so go USA. It's the Mama Said Knock You Out round. They ought to play that. Mama Said Knock You Out. So this is it.
He should.
Right, and then what if the USA wins tonight? Is it, Michelle? What do you have the?
I don't.
Do you have the odds?
No, I don't.
Can you? What's the line? What's the line on this? Who's supposed to? I don't know enough. Who's supposed to win?
It's supposed to be a 0-0 tie.
Oh, really?
I have no idea.
I
have no
Michelle,
idea.
he's making it up. He's talking out of his Belgian butt. All right,
on my big waffle.
All right, Fester, can you?
Odds.
You know what? I want to go Belgian waffle stomping. All right, all right, Fester. Can you please look it up?
USA, Belgium.
Who is favored to win? Just Google.
I am odds.
Just Google it.
All right.
All right. The USA versus Belgium FIFA World Cup match is priced as an incredibly tight matchup, functioning essentially as a coin flip. Wow. In the 90-minute regulation market, the USA is roughly a plus 165 underdog. Belgium is a plus 160. And a draw is a plus 245. Advancing to the next round, both teams are hovering near minus 110 odds.
So a coin flip, pretty close.
It's very close. So this is, you know what? I might call this a toss-up.
It's like you're flipping a waffle.
Yeah, I'm flipping a waffle. So listen, go USA. What does the poly market say? What does Kalshi say?
Oh, they're all Belgium.
Are they?
No.
I have no idea.
Oh my
I
God.
have no idea. Hey, good luck, guys. From us to you.
Yeah, if you haven't heard, Fester's house.
You care.
Fester's house apparently was struck by lightning yesterday. Now, did you see real scorch marks, or are we just making that up?
Okay. So, I wasn't home when the lightning hit the house or
Right.
hit the neighborhood or hit directly in front of the house. My wife thought it hit the flagpole. I didn't see any scorch marks. And she said if it didn't hit the flagpole, then it must have hit the sidewalk or it hit the street or it hit a tree.
But the big news is it knocked Fester's internets out.
Yes.
So Fester couldn't send me prep because Fester apparently, his phone only works on the internets.
Only works on the internet.
And you don't have 5G on your Verizon mobile. That's amazing.
Maybe I do. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
you
Oh,
do.
see, that's
it
the
never
thing.
sends. It never sends. Emails don't send until I get home, and then bloop, 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 they'll send.
Your
Yeah, you know what?
setting-
No, it's a setting.
Your settings are wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
You
Julian
want-
needs to do a tech advisory with you, a tech consult.
I know how to fix it on my Android, but you use, Apple.
Bring J-Dog in for a little bit tomorrow.
What's wrong? Dude,
What?
you have full data. You don't have to go home to use. How do you do a search when you're out?
You're searching the
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
So wait a minute.
The phone works. I can't send emails
Yeah.
or receive emails when I'm not on my home Wi-Fi.
So he has a setting that says do not do that unless he's attached to Wi-Fi.
yeah, and I haven't walked into the Verizon store in, I don't know, a year and a half.
I can fix that for you.
I'm sure you could. If somebody wants me to send them an email, like, okay, I'll send it to you when I get home.
Right.
When are you gonna be home? I don't know, a couple of hours.
Whenever.
Because it's not, if I'm like,
Dude,
on the
you-
road, I
dude.
can't send an email.
Right.
Dude, you're able to send email outside of the Wi-Fi at your house.
Okay, many people are. I am not one of those people.
Because you're a technological idiot.
It's
and,
fine.
all right, let me get Julian on the phone, and we'll get this fixed right now.
Okay.
Because he knows iPhones. The kids are too cool. Yeah, Chloe and Julian have to have iPhones. Michelle and I are fine with our Androids. I love my Android phone.
Great. You and your Android.
Is he not going to pick up?
No, he's sleeping.
Probably has his iPhone on silence.
Yeah.
Well,
would
that's
guess.
not good.
Oh, wait. I know
Great.
I know what's going on.
We'll get back.
I know what's going on.
What's going on? Yes, his girlfriend is.
Yeah, girlfriend's
well,
in town.
she's in the guest bedroom, right,
Yeah,
Michelle?
the hell she is.
Is his girlfriend in the guest bedroom?
Sure.
Not in my house. Not under my roof.
Kidding me? While
You're telling me that his girlfriend is in Julian's room right now?
Dude, I'm telling
Not
you.
under my house.
While both of you are here, they're in your bed.
No, they would never do that.
Yeah, that's what all parents say.
They have their own bed.
Yeah, that's what all parents say. All parents. But you know what? They all do it in your bed.
Ooh.
No, please, no, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
You're
Yes,
grotesque.
they do. Yes, they do.
You're
You
grotesque.
never did it in your parents' bed.
No.
Absolutely not. What's wrong with you?
You didn't just slide into old Lucky Larry's spot and
No,
and go down.
that is awful.
No.
All right.
You know what?
Hello.
Yeah, well, thank
There we
God
go.
you finally pick up the phone.
Yeah, thank God you put your pants back on.
All right, so listen to this. Listen to this. Fester, will you stop it?
Hey, Julian. Julian.
Yeah.
Don't ask my kid that question. Do not ask him that question. Stop.
Have you ever done it in your parents' bed?
Stop it. What is wrong with you? This is uncomfortable. Julian.
Hey, watch this. Get your sister on the line.
She's already left for work.
Okay, all right.
I think she's gone already.
She's already
right,
gone
yeah.
to her
She's-
internship.
She's glad she's not
Yeah.
there.
All right. Hey, Julian.
Yeah.
Fester is a technological imbecile. So Fester says, I can't send any emails unless I'm home. And Fester's house had a close proximity lightning strike yesterday, and it knocked out their internet. So he couldn't send me an email last night with show prep because his phone's not working. I'm like, dude, you have 5G. So what setting does he have on his phone that emails will only send from his house? So he's got an iPhone like you. What setting is on?
That's a setting I've never heard of. I'm so curious.
Wait a minute.
I don't know what would be causing that.
My email works perfectly when I'm home because it attaches to my home Wi-Fi.
It could be that the cellular data for the app is turned off in settings.
Yes,
maybe?
that's what I think it is.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, but it still works when I'm out and about. And as far as like scrolling the internet or playing a video game.
So the data works if he's like searching a website, but he claims that he can't send email.
I'm saying, but specifically for his email app.
Yeah.
In settings.
Right.
The data could be off just for that app.
Right.
Whatevs. Okay.
Because sometimes if I have a really big file that I'm attaching, it says like cannot send over data. Wait until it's connected to Wi-Fi. And then when I get to the Wi-Fi place, then it goes.
No. You can select that. You can turn that on or off.
That's what Julian is saying. It's a feature on the phone or within his app, his email app.
Fester, stop by the house on the way home and let Julian fix your freaking iPhone.
Very busy today.
Yeah, okay. Very busy.
So listen, hey, I just got a text from Spectrum. The tech is scheduled to come to my house today. I'll
there you go.
Click 3 to confirm. Ooh, 3.
Hold on. It's usually 1 to confirm.
3 to cancel.
Oh, 3 to cancel. No, it's usually 1 to confirm, 2 to cancel. Like a Resi reservation.
Don't cancel.
Or something.
Please come over.
Press 3 if you want the Spectrum guy to show up with no pants.
3.
All right. Fester, stop at the house and let Julian make your phone settings correct, okay?
It works for scrolling. I'm not going to be sending any emails until after the guy leaves anyway. I only send one email a day. Do you know who I send one email a day to? You. That's it. I don't email anybody.
You're traveling and your phone won't connect to email? No. Just stop by the house, let Julian. All right, Julian, I got to run. Goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
Bye, Julian.
And I thought you said you saw a scorch mark in the street.
It might have hit the street. I didn't see a scorch mark anywhere, but it hit the front of the house. But
hold on.
It hit the front portion of the house.
It hit the lightning hit somewhere, and your wife said she thinks it hit your flagpole.
She thinks it hit the flagpole because it's the only stick of metal I have sticking out of the yard. And she goes, it must have hit the flagpole, but the flag isn't burned, and I didn't see it.
Dude, you're lucky your house didn't catch on fire. You're lucky you didn't take an attic strike, and the next thing you know, you guys are burned out of,
house and home.
Exactly. What does that mean? House and home.
Well, because
that's the dumbest. I've always thought that was the dumbest damn thing.
Because I always thought home is where the heart is.
Or like that growing Fester, that growing Dominic, he's eating us at a house and home. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
Eating us at a house and home. What is he eating? The drywall?
This shingle is delicious.
He's eating the subflooring now, like a termite.
All right. So hopefully I have it resolved today.
Stop by the house. Let Julian fix your freaking phone, all right?
I want to see Julian.
And then you took your kids to a drive-in movie?
Dude.
Oh.
So
look at this. Did you go see Minions?
No. We saw Toy Story 5.
Oh, you did? We're going today.
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
Really? Okay.
Tugs at the old heartstrings.
Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they say
Did you see all the other ones? Because I haven't seen all the other ones.
You don't need to see any of the
Okay.
other ones.
Aren't they saying that Toy Story 5 and Minions are both... I think I read that Minions is supposed to be the new Minions, whatever the hell it's called, is supposed to be the best of the series.
Of the Minions?
And then Toy Story 5 also got crazy good reviews.
Well, I think there's too many really, really good kid movies. Because I saw, Minions underperformed in the box office.
Yeah.
It did.
Well, but there's Toy Story out there that's supposed to be a behemoth as well.
Right, so Minions barely beat out Toy Story 5, which has been out for a couple of weeks already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Minions earned, let's see here. Minions and Monsters, the 7th film. What? Minions and Monsters is the 7th film already in the Despicable Me franchise?
Yeah.
Despicable Me has like 4 different versions, and I think the Minions might have another movie or 2.
Yep.
Like the Rise of the Minions or the Rise of, I don't know, Gru. But
So over the weekend, now this is just Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Over the weekend, Minions and Monsters earned $36.4 million. Toy Story 5 brought in another $31 million.
Yeah, like $30 of that was mine.
So, Wow. So the new Minions and Monsters for the weekend was just, 5 million ahead. Now, all told, Minions opened on Wednesday. It's brought in 61.4 million, which seems to be a little bit underperforming. Is my Hollywood assessment.
Have you ever been to a drive-in theater?
I have.
Yeah,
when I was little.
It's been a long time.
But it's been like,
a long
50
time.
some odd years, right?
I'm dying to go back. Was it fun?
Dude, so there's one left.
I saw Herbie the Love Bug.
Yeah.
At the drive-in theater on Route 59 near Nanuet, New York, on maybe like Spring Valley or something. I remember seeing Herbie the Love Bug when I was a kid.
It came out in 1968.
No, it was later than that.
Okay.
So it was a follow-up to, it was a
sequel?
It might have been Herbie Rides Again.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I
1970.
love those Herbie movies.
Yeah.
So the one that's left is in Ruskin.
Yeah.
We drove all the way down to
Used to
Ruskin.
have Funland. That's gone, right?
That's gone. Funland's gone.
Yeah.
That was one on Hillsborough Avenue.
Right.
And I never went to that. We drove by it 1,000 times.
So
right.
The last drive-in is in Ruskin.
And we drove all the way to Ruskin from my house in Tampa.
And what was the movie you saw?
Dude, you get a double feature.
Right.
Well, what was it?
Well, the first movie was Toy Story 5.
Okay.
And the second movie was like Breadwinner, which is like that Nate Bargatze movie.
Oh, yeah.
And we didn't stay for that.
That's
Oh,
the
you
guy
didn't?
with the big dumb eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of but still,
Yeah.
probably the most successful touring comic out there right now.
Sure.
And he has a movie out. We didn't stay for the second one because it got kind of late.
Sure.
Because it has to start at dark. Movie didn't start till like 8:45, 9 o'clock.
But were the kids excited? Were they like, this is so cool?
Super excited.
Right.
Super excited. Yeah.
Did you have to get the little speaker thing and attach it to your car?
It's a radio.
No, they don't do
It's
that.
radio
It
frequency.
used to
I know.
be. It used to be that metal speaker that
Yeah.
you had to like hang on your window
Right?
back in the day. But now they broadcast like low power FM, so you tune to like what
89.3.
89.3.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Hudson's like, "Can we listen to the other movie on the way home?" I'm like, "No, it's gonna trail out about a mile."
How about you listen to Q105 at 104.7 FM on the way home?
So you know what my wife called the radio station? Because we had no internet yesterday.
Listen to Q105, little Hudson.
What?
So we had no internet. So no TV.
Oh yeah, that must have been devastating for the kids.
No Alexa, right? And the kids were like,
You couldn't get on Pornhub.
So I took.
Hit radio. Q105.
Kidding me, I went out and turned my truck into a hotspot for that. Then one of the kids.
All summer long. Q105.
So we have a radio in the kitchen, and I said, we'll turn the radio on. We'll be fine. Yeah, so we turn on the radio, and Allison says, "Turn on 1047." I was like, "What?
Hold on,
Oh my gosh.
turn on 1047.
She was turn on 1047. I was like, "Is that an AM channel?
The new one.
A big 1047. 1047. Why? What? 1040? Yeah, the radio station. 1047. I was like, "Are you talking about Q105?" And she's like, "Yes, 104.7."
Your wife calls 104.7 1047.
1047. I've never heard that, and she's never said that.
Come on.
All summer long. Q105.
I kind of like it. It's different, but
Q105.
It's different.
1047.
1047. I was like, what are you talking about? You talking about 104.7? She goes, "Yeah, but why do I even have to say the points? It's 1047." And she's right. You just
True.
tune it into that dial frequency, that position. But she's like, "Yeah, put it on 1047."
You're listening to 1047.
Q105.
I've been in this industry, I guess, for a number of years. I've never once heard
1047. How long has she been calling it
I don't know,
1047?
but I heard it for the first time yesterday.
Did she call our old station 933?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, you can any radio.
Yes.
But yeah. But 1047. Thanks for listening. Tune in, everybody.
Man, that's interesting. Americans of all ages are spending less time socializing. Michelle, in our case, I would say that's accurate, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely.
When do you think we began socializing less?
Oh, probably during COVID.
We don't. There was a time where we socialized a lot more. And you know what's interesting? Like friends that we used to have, I mean, we're still friendly and we still have communications, but there's been a total dwindling. There's been a drop off in, I guess, the going out or physically socializing with a lot of people over the years.
Yeah.
Well, we used to have to go out because, you kind of want that adult time when your kids are little. But now our kids are gone, so we don't have to go out. And when they're home, they're adults. So we can go out with them or just hang out on the house with them. It's not like an issue for us. It used to kind of be like like you need to get out with friends to like talk about adult things because otherwise you spend your whole time, talking to your kids.
Yes. Let's talk about
I was reading a whole story that this socializing is just way, way down, and it's across the board. It's like all age groups. It's not just like...
That's so weird because our kids are very social.
We're Gen X.
They're out all the time.
Yeah, I guess, Chloe's kind of a social butterfly.
Oh, yeah.
Julian, maybe not as much.
No, he's very social.
But they say that it's all generations. It's Gen X. It's Gen Y. It's Alpha.
What about your kids? Are they social?
But think about what justified being social is. I mean, Chloe's a social butterfly. What does that mean? I mean, as opposed to going to clubs and bars every night.
She goes through phases when that's available.
Yeah.
But she's the one who will like organize the party bus for the big dance up at law school. She's the one who makes sure that everybody's getting together. She's, always organizing something or, going somewhere.
Sounds like she has a hell of a career as a concierge.
She does. I'll tell you that.
I don't need to get into the nitty gritty, but just the overall is that all Americans of all generations, all ages, are socializing less than they have in the past. And I know that as far as Michelle and I go, that's 100% accurate. We spend more time together, just hanging out the house and opening up a bottle of wine, watching. Our favorite deal is just watching movies.
Yeah. And also we used to go out to like not have to cook in the kitchen or whatever. And sometimes it's just the two of us. So, whatever you cook and I eat my, egg, that's fine.
That's it. But, yeah.
How was my...
It's tasty.
How was my rigatoni alla vodka last night?
Very good. Delicious. Delicioso.
Oh man.
Why go out?
Right.
When you have, this guy slaving away in the kitchen for you.
Dude.
You like making it.
I
and
do.
Julian, again, it was kind of like a his request to modify the sauce that you had.
Yeah, so I make, and I burned through my last pint. This week, I've got to make a whole new vat of my San Marzano Pomodoro sauce. But no, my rigatoni alla vodka is... Man, it was spot on. And what I did, I took my San Marzano sauce and I freeze pints, and man, it defrosts. And I think it's better, Fester, after a defrost than the day of right out of the pot.
Let
freeze
the flavors meld.
You know what? That's some good terminology right there, Pally. That's good. No, but the rigatoni alla vodka, I start with my Pomodoro, and then I add the vodka. I burn off some of the alcohol. Then I add, 40% heavy cream.
Plus a couple of nips for the chef, right?
Then I put a little bit of butter in there. And then I add a whole pile of microplaned locatelli Romano, Pecorino Romano. So locatelli is and man, I tell you what, and then you got to use a good pasta. And I used Mancini. Top tier Italian imported pasta. Folks, if you can find Mancini, 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 if you can find that pasta, their pasta is phenomenal. It's unbelievable. It's the best Italian dried pasta I've ever had in my life. Hey, you know what else is happening?
What?
Moving back home was seen as kind of ooh, man, so-and-so's moving back in with the parents. Things
kind of a loser move.
Well, I wasn't going to say that. Well, I was, but I was holding off.
It's a loser move.
Yeah. So moving back home used to be a sign of failure.
It is.
Or a
sign of failure.
Loser move.
Yeah, total loser move. Listen, dude.
No, there's a whole new view on this thing.
Yeah, because now all the kids are losers and they have to come up with a new branding for it.
Stop it.
Yeah. Now all the kids are moving back. They're all losers. Take it from me. Dude, I moved out of the house like 2 days after I turned 18 and never looked back.
Yeah.
So moving back home used to be a total sign of failure, but now
it's a sign of success.
No, it's a sign of being financially savvy and prudent.
Because you're broke as a joke.
Right.
Now, listen, okay, hold on.
There's a whole Wall Street Journal piece on this.
But seriously, I mean, listen, the prices of apartments, the prices of new homes,
it's expensive.
It's insanely expensive. And starter jobs and the first job you get coming out of school isn't going to sustain that lifestyle very long.
No.
So, I understand the idea of, cost savings and having multi-generations living under one roof to make the whole house work. But still, man, you got to be itching to get out of there.
I was going to take some phone calls on this, but maybe not. I mean,
if your kid lives at home, they're probably still asleep right now.
Like Julian.
and the old deal. Oh yeah, you probably live in the basement of your mother's house. Yeah, we don't have many basements here in Florida.
No,
so they're
on the other side of the ranch,
living in the back bedroom of the parents' house, or up in the room over the garage. Here in Florida. No, but seriously, this is they're rebranding it.
They have to. They have to make it more palatable to accept it.
So but you still think that moving back home with your parents is a sign of failure. You're not buying into, oh no, the perception has changed. It's now a sign of being financially savvy. You don't buy that?
Okay, great. You tell yourself that. I'm saving all this money by living with my parents. Are you? Good for you.
You know what I got to hear left and right now?
What?
We need a new vacuum.
You do?
We need a new vacuum. Yeah, Michelle's done a lot of vacuum research.
Oh, my gosh.
My God, Michelle, I don't want to hear about the vacuum anymore. Oh, wait.
Just go ahead and buy one.
Hang on, man. Let me grab a call or two here. All right, I guess folks want to weigh in on this.
On what? On living at home?
Yeah. All right, hey, we'll go back to the vacuum in just a second. 800-990-1047. I was going to take calls and I said, I'll move on. But then the phone started ringing on this thing. Fine. If you want to talk about moving back home, or if you've got kids that move back home, or if you have anything to say, maybe you are somebody that moved back home with mom and dad. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047 is how you get on. Hello, Melissa. Welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hello.
Hi, Melissa. Welcome. What's up?
So my daughter, she lives at home. She's never moved out. She's educated. She's an RN. She works at a hospital, makes good living, and she's just trying to save money to buy a house.
Oh, wait a sec. Your daughter is how old?
26.
All right, 26 years old. She's a registered nurse. So she's got to be pulling in close to or over six figures.
Yes.
And she is at home.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Yep.
I mean,
did she ever leave the house, ever?
No.
She is so from birth to now at 26 as an RN in a hospital, she has not left the house.
Nope.
So do you have a
wow?
Do you have a rent situation, or is the kid just living off of you?
We do.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no. She gives us a little. I mean, it's minuscule, but she pays all her own bills. She has a car. She's bought all her own cars. She's very financially responsible. She doesn't have a car payment. She doesn't believe in having debt. She's trying to save money to buy a house.
So what does she pay for at the house?
She just gives us like $500 a month. But she buys if she
Hold on, she gives you like $500 a month, or she gives you $500 a month?
She gives us $500 a month.
So if she's making if she's making 100 and her goal is honestly to buy a house, how is she not saving $50,000 a year?
Well, she's only 26. She's only been an RN for 2 years.
Okay.
She had a medical incident that
Okay,
created a bunch of bills.
I don't want to
So
get into
she
the
had to
weeds
pay
of your
that off.
family. No offense. I don't want to get into the details of all your kids' medical incidents.
Was she able to RN herself when she had her medical incident?
No.
Okay, all right.
That would have
all right.
saved on health care.
Yeah, that would have, exactly.
Probably could have bought a new porch.
Just that, does she have good health care through the hospital that she works at?
Yes.
Okay, all right, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Just checking. So when do you think she's going to get out and buy her own house?
As soon as she has enough money saved down, she's kind of high end, so she wants an.
Hold on, she's kind of high end.
All right, don't-
What is she trying to buy? Like $1 million house in Lakewood Ranch? What is she looking for?
I would say in the $500,000 to $600,000
Yeah.
range.
Don't tell me you're bougie when you're using the guest toilet. Okay. All right. Listen. Hey, listen. Best of luck. Thanks for calling.
Hey, Melissa, thank you for calling. Thanks for listening.
All right.
All right. There you go. All right.
Oh,
back,
I'm high end. I'm sharing dinner.
all right, back to the vacuum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. If I got to hear about this vacuum one more time.
What kind of vacuum?
Oh, my God. I don't know. Michelle spent hours, if not days, possibly weeks, researching vacuums. Back in the day, we had to have a Miele. We had to have the Miele vacuum that looked like an alien ship back in like the mid-2000s. And then what have you determined is the vacuum that you want now, Michelle?
I think it's called a Sebo or a Sebo. I don't know
What?
how to pronounce it.
How do you spell it?
SEBO.
SEVO or BO?
B as in boy.
Yeah, Sebo vacuum. First thing that pops
Yeah.
up.
Sebo vacuum. And it's made in Germany or
Yeah.
something?
They say it will last forever.
It'll last forever.
Yeah. Like it's got a 10-year warranty. It's the longest warranty than any other vacuum on the market. And, they say it lasts forever.
Where do I get a Cebu?
I'm just going to order it from their website.
Where do I get a Serbia vacuum?
Right. No, I'm just going to order it from their website.
You can just order it online?
Yeah.
Dude, 15% off right now with the America 250 sale.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So you can
That
get
was my plan.
Hold on. Which model Sebo vacuum do you want?
The one that's good for the people who have pets.
Is that
they've got a pet version?
Yeah.
Dude, here's a picture of the Sebo next to a dog. And the dog's just looking up like, ruff, ruff.
All right, so
I think it is the E3.
Is it a standard push vacuum?
That's called an upright.
That's what I meant. Is it a standard upright?
No.
Oh, no.
You want a canister.
Oh,
yeah, you want a canister because then it goes in a bag.
Oh, you want
all the junk goes in the
All right,
bag.
so you want a canister, and it's called the E3?
Yeah, I think so.
It's $1,149.
Yeah, it'll last forever.
It'll last forever.
Are you kidding? 1,140. Can you?
Good vacuums are expensive.
Right, they are.
Okay, so $1,000 is a lot of money for a vacuum, but many hundreds of dollars is so many of them.
Even a Dyson, it could be like $700, I think.
I mean,
and they say it sucks.
Yeah.
Well, like,
it's a vacuum.
It's supposed to suck.
Right.
So
not in the right way.
So
whatever happened to Hoover? Whatever happened to
Yeah, I don't know.
Electrolux?
I don't know.
Man, I remember when I was a kid, those damn Electrolux vacuum salesmen used to essentially kick in your front door, and then they throw crap on your carpet to then clean it up.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
No.
So seriously, back in the day, the Electrolux vacuum salesman used to come around, and then like my grandma or my mom, they'd let them in, and the damn vacuum salesman would have like a bag full of crap, and they'd throw it on your carpet, and then get the hell out of my house! Don't throw stuff on my carpet,
dude. One time, the Kirby vacuum salesman went to my
that was another one.
went to my
Kirby.
grandmother's house.
Yeah.
Some of these guys, they would not leave your house.
Right. My
And?
grandmother.
Yes.
And then the guy had to call his manager. She had 4 or 5 Kirby salesmen
Oh
at her
my
house.
God.
And she wasn't buying anything. She was not buying, but she was so nice to them.
But
I think
She just
cooked,
kept like being hospitable.
she cooked them dinner. She
No.
invited them in. They
Aw.
cleaned her whole apartment at the time.
And she didn't buy
She's
jack.
like, I'm not buying anything.
Oh my God.
And she stayed consistent with I'm not buying anything.
Because these salespeople were so full of themselves, they thought that they could turn her.
Yeah.
They thought they could close the deal.
They were making my grandmother the
they
prize.
thought that she was the mark of the day. Yeah.
Only one person turned my grandmother, and that was Grandpa. Aside from that, she's not going to let some Kirby salesman have their way with her. No way. But these guys, my mother called over there. She's like, I have 4 men over here. They're so nice.
Michelle, I don't want to pay full retail for a Cebu vacuum.
Yeah.
$1,149.
You know what? It can be my anniversary gift. You didn't give me anything for anniversary. There you go.
Yeah.
Look how amenable I am to that.
Did they go on sale?
You just said there's a 15% discount.
That one's not included. It's too expensive.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Too bad.
I don't see
Hold
the 15%
on, the one that
off.
she wants is not 15% off?
I mean, the stick one, the stand-up one that she doesn't want is 15% off, but this one doesn't have a holiday discount.
Hold on, they have an E1, E3. What do you want?
What color would you like?
I feel like these are
I don't know.
military pay grades or something.
I want you to know, the red one looks...
We'll finance anybody. E3's it up.
The red one looks really sharp.
Right?
All right.
Now
they have a pastel pink.
Ew.
What?
I don't think I could do that.
I want graphite. I like gray.
I want the most boring color.
No, I like graphite.
I know.
I like anthracite.
I want my
anthracite, graphite, anthrax.
I want my vacuum to be the same color as all of my shirts.
Right?
Right?
I just buy the freaking vacuum so I don't have to hear about the freaking
Thank you.
vacuum anymore.
Buy the red
Permission granted.
Buy the red one. All right.
What about our, what about the state vacuum guy? Do they sell it?
I don't know.
Give him a call.
I'll have to call the gorilla dude. He lives in my neighborhood. He'll probably charge me double. No, I'm kidding.
He probably will. He doesn't like you.
You don't think he likes
I don't think he likes you.
I like him even more.
Right?
Hey, do we have tickets to the Odyssey?
The
We already do, yes.
We did buy them?
The movie that's coming out?
Is that this week? Is that third? When are we going? When is the Odyssey?
You got to ask our movie, manager. I don't pay attention. You know what? He told me when we were going, and I just was like, okay, yeah.
The reason why I'm bringing this, so we did buy tickets.
Yes, we have tickets.
All right, the Odyssey, can you just look up when it opens? Is it this Thursday or is it next Thursday?
I think it's next Thursday.
All right, so the Odyssey is, I think, next Thursday, and we do have tickets. And
Yes.
did we get good seats, or were they already sold out? Do we have good?
July 17th is when it comes out.
So we're going to see the Odyssey the first day that it opens up. It's, what's the dude's name again?
Christopher Nolan.
Thank you. Christopher Nolan. He did Oppenheimer, and he loves to shoot with that really noisy IMAX camera. But we don't we don't have a full IMAX theater here. So we don't have the real. So we have IMAX, but we don't have IMAX plus 70 millimeter. Is that it?
Right. So if you look at the screen, when we went to New York, that screen was had a curve, and the stadium seating was super elevated.
So the best you can get in Tampa, the best you can get for a movie is the Veterans 24 IMAX theater, or is it the Sun? What's the one in St. Pete? I think they
Sundial.
Sundial. I think they have a. So, but we don't have the full. Come on, this area is big enough that we should have the full deal. So when Oppenheimer came out, we went to see the 70 millimeter print at the Veterans. But then we went up to New York a couple of weeks later, and we went to watch it again with the full IMAX plus 70 millimeter experience. So, come on, this area is big enough for the Tampa Bay area with a population of 3 million people that we should have a full, real deal IMAX. Like if you look at Florida,
is this where you saw the other movie?
We saw it at the Lincoln Square. Yes.
Okay, so New York only has one.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Florida has one.
Fort Lauderdale. So there's a full IMAX, the full huge IMAX. The only place is at the AutoNation IMAX Theater in Fort Lauderdale.
I mean, so I don't want you to think like states have like 20 of them. California has 3.
I think there's only 25 in the whole country. There's 24 or 25 in the. Indianapolis has one? What the frig?
Okay,
Indianapolis has a real deal IMAX and we don't have one here in Tampa? Come on. Anyway, the reason why I'm bringing this up is is it just you, me, and Julian, or is Chloe going as well?
I don't know.
Well, you better check because the resale market is crazy. Some people are trying to sell like opening day or opening weekend IMAX tickets for the Odyssey. Some are trying to sell as high as $1,500 for a ticket. What did we pay? Like $20 for the ticket, probably?
Yeah, whatever the price was online.
So Indianapolis has one. That's the only one in the entire central United States. Right. All right. So don't say like Indianapolis. I mean, the Chicago doesn't have one.
So the Odyssey IMAX 70 millimeter, I hope I like this movie. Now, I loved Oppenheimer. I thought but the whole kind of Odyssey kind of genre, it's not my thing typically.
What? Like warring Trojans and...
First of all, the Odyssey, I wanted to blow my brains out when I had to read I had to read that in
I don't believe you ever read it. Yeah, I don't believe you ever read it.
I did. I had to read it.
We'll see.
I had to read this. Yeah, the only places with IMAX 70 millimeter, Tempe, Arizona. There's numerous 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 in California. Holy crap! Looks like Colorado Springs has one. Denver has one.
There's one in Atlanta.
Only Fort Lauderdale here in Florida. You got Atlanta, Illinois. Indiana, Michigan, Nevada. You got the one in New York City. Hold on. Rochester, New York has IMAX 70 millimeter. We don't have it in Tampa? The hell? Anyway, this is making me angry.
I can see that.
I'm getting pissed off over here. We didn't get to the whole Taylor thing. You know what? We'll do Taylor Swift at 9 o'clock.
Great.
Yeah, when we come out of we've got about 4 or 5 minutes left here in the long chunk of an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. So I got a couple of good things we'll do here, and then we'll do the Taylor Swift wedding pile at 9 o'clock when we come back and start the 9 o'clock hour. So please stand by. So a California guy has pleaded guilty to sending a fake ransom note to Savannah Guthrie and the whole Savannah Guthrie kidnapped mom saga.
What a creep.
That's really sick. I can't believe. I know. Can you imagine the torment that she's going through, Savannah Guthrie, every day? Just not knowing where your mom, 80-something-year-old mom, just plucked out of her house in the middle of the night and just gone without a trace.
But add to that she feels very responsible for it because, her theory and her family's theory is that Nancy was targeted.
She made her mom a target.
Right, thinking that she would pay the ransom.
Yeah, California guys admitted to sending fake ransom demands to Nancy Guthrie's family during the investigation. Derek Colella, what a jackass, 42 years old, pleaded guilty to 2 counts of harassment using a telecommunication device. Nancy Guthrie, 84, was last seen early February, and she's missing. And there are no suspects identified, nothing. Yeah, Derek Colella of Hawthorne, California, pleaded guilty to 2 counts of harassment. What a dumbass.
That's a terrible person right there.
U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Arizona announced last Thursday. Officials said that Colella admitted to calling and sending text messages regarding a Bitcoin transfer to Guthrie's family. Yeah, Colella acknowledged that he knew an earlier ransom demand had been made. Colella also admitted that his actions were meant to harass the family by seeking information about the investigation into the missing person's disappearance. Faces a maximum sentence of 2 years imprisonment, $250,000 fine, or both, plus 1 year of supervised release. So what do you think? If I were the judge, I'd throw the book at this idiot. I'd give him the max. Could I go outside the sentencing guidelines?
Yeah, sure.
Can I say, you know what? The maximum sentence in the book is 2 years. You know what? You're an idiot. I'm giving you 5 years. That's what I would do.
25.
I would give him 5 years.
Life.
Hey, did you see? This is crazy. This is the instant karma story. Oh, you know what? Let me get to this when we get back. I've got the instant karma. I don't have time to do this. So I want to start on time at 9 o'clock. So I've got the Taylor Swift pile. I've got the instant karma story of the day. This is fantastic. So 9 o'clock hour is loaded. It's next, and you don't want to miss it. Here on Q105, 104.7 FM, please stand by. This is phenomenal. But you have 1 day left. This is it. This is it, boys. This is it. And gals. Today is the last day for Ford employee pricing. It's February. It's July 6th. Yeah, this is not a best of show from February. Today's the last. All kidding aside, today's the last day. You got to jump on Ford employee pricing today, Monday, July 6th. This is the last day right now. Hurry. Rush to Veterans Ford at Linebaugh and the Veterans Expressway. Do not let Ford employee pricing slip through your fingers. What are you thinking? If you put it off, if you procrastinated, hurry. Go to Veterans Ford right now or before they close today to get the Ford car, truck, or SUV at Ford employee pricing. Again, alert, alert, alert. This is the last day. Alert. Go to Veterans Ford, Linebaugh, Veterans Expressway, and get the car, truck, SUV you want at what the Ford employee pays at Veterans Ford, and tell them that MJ sent you. Simple as that. Your air conditioning blows cold when it's working. When it's hot, it's blowing either nothing or it's blowing a hot air in your face, and that's not good. You know, I saw, Fester, there's another heat dome coming. Yeah, another heat dome is on the horizon. You know how that works. A big heat dome, and then your air conditioning busts. So when your air conditioning breaks, I'm going to tell you what to do. You call Air Rescue. airrescue.com or 888-NEVER-WAIT, and they'll get there quickly. You can even track the service tech. You'll get like a text of who they are. They'll give you a link. You can literally watch the map and see where the service tech is as they come to your place to fix your air conditioning. With Air Rescue, formerly Plan B Air Conditioning, now airrescue.com. So Air Rescue's been around for 70 years. Plan B was a longtime advertiser on the MJ Morning Show, and the same ownership, they decided to roll Plan B into Air Rescue. So any air conditioning service that you need, it's airrescue.com. And this month, July, celebrating America 250, if you get a brand new Daikin system, take $2,500 off. Not $250. They've added a zero. $2,500 off a brand new Daikin air conditioning system installed by Air Rescue. Airrescue.com. Tell them that MJ sent you. There is another spectacular deal. 26% off everything with zero res. Have you put off cleaning your carpet? Guess what? 26% off right now. Why 26% off? The summer of 26. So to celebrate, 26% off all services, 26% off. So carpet cleaning, 26% off. Grout and tile cleaning. Make that grout look brand new, 26% off. If you want to get your air ducts professionally cleaned, 26% off. Upholstery cleaning, couches, dining room seats, 26% off. Everything. This is the best number. This is the best percentage off that I've ever advertised for Zero Res, and it's right now. And you want Zero Res because they use ZR water. They don't use the chemicals, the soaps, the shampoos that stay in your carpet and make your carpets dirtier faster. Yeah, it attracts dirt. Not with Zero Res. Patented process. 26% off everything. Go to ZeroResTampaBay.com. You can book online. Use the promo code SUMMER for 26% off. Or I like to just call. And you can call Zero Res. Phone number's on the website, ZeroResTampaBay.com. You got to tell them the MJ Morning Show sent you for 26% off everything. Traffic's on. Traffic's now 26% off, too. Back in a sec.
In Hillsborough, a crash on I-4 westbound.
favorite rejoiner. All right, 9:01 at the MJ Morning Show. I've got the Taylor and Travis wedding pile, which I'll get to here momentarily. First, though, I mentioned instant karma. You ready for the instant karma story of the day?
Sure.
A suspect has his vehicle stolen while he was burglarizing a store. So while the dude's inside the store burglarizing it, someone steals his car. That's great. This is out of Maryland, Fox 5 up in D.C. Yeah, my good buddy Shamari Stone is the big lead reporter. He's the A-Block live shot guy at 11.
You don't say.
Yeah, he's a great guy, Shamari Stone, good buddy. My works at Fox 5. All right, so in a little interesting little twist here, guy in Maryland had his own car stolen while he was allegedly burglarizing a business right across the street. Cops were responding to a stolen vehicle report last Thursday morning when a burglary was reported just minutes later at a Verizon store across the street on Baltimore National Pike. Officers began to connect the dots after noticing blood on the store's window as well as blood on the glasses of the man who reported his vehicle stolen. The guy calls the cops to report his vehicle stolen right across from where the window at a Verizon store was bashed in and there's blood everywhere. What a friggin' idiot.
Poor timing, though. Really just a unfortunate series of events.
Yeah. So when asked to show his hands, officers discovered blood on his hand and shirt, placed him in handcuffs. Video posted by the department shows body cam footage of the man repeatedly denying being at the Verizon store. He was there to figure out how to get his data turned on his phone.
That's right. I know how to do that now. Somebody sent me a text message.
Look, Fester can now send email outside of being connected to his Wi-Fi at his house.
Yeah, it says go to email, go to your settings, go to apps, go to mail, and then turn on cellular data. Now it will work.
Your cellular the data was off?
For like ever.
For you
Fester.
Like,
what is wrong with you?
3 years. I would tell people, I'll send you an email when I get home. I only get email when I'm home. And then I do.
Hold on. This is the first I'll be hearing this. You didn't think this was a little odd?
No.
In like 2026, you have to go home to send an email?
I thought it was just quirky, not odd. I mean, there's a big difference between quirky and odd.
That's wrong. All right. So, this is genius. Yeah. Video posted on the police department's website shows body cam footage of the guy repeatedly denying that he was at the Verizon store while surveillance footage allegedly shows him burglarizing it. Dude, just let the car go. Your blood, you cut your hand, there's blood at the scene, there's blood on your shirt, blood on your face, blood on your hands, blood on your glasses. The Verizon store across the street where you're claiming your car was ripped off has its window bashed in, and you're really that much of an idiot to call 911 to say that your car... Dude, just let it go.
Call an Uber. Get out of there.
Or get home. Listen, I'm not trying to give, burglars tips.
No, we are.
No, I'm not.
If you're a burglar.
No, I'm not.
You really want to rethink this whole thing.
I hate criminals. I hate crooks. But, man, you're a schmuck. That's some karma right there, dude. One officer can be heard saying on the body cam while placing the suspect in the back of the police vehicle. Yeah, the audio wasn't great. That's why I'm not playing it. The suspect was identified as 29-year-old Jalen Goddard, charged with burglary, theft, destruction of property. We still don't have details on who stole his car and where his car is. Oh, my God.
Has he checked the impound lots?
Ugh, insane.
It's not as dramatic as he's making it out to be.
There was a mystery. There was red ooze. I mean, a lot of... You ought to look up the picture on this. A lot of red ooze was coming out of a tractor trailer. They thought it might be hazmat stuff. Call the cops, the fire department. So there's a tractor trailer that's parked, and all kinds of red ooze was coming out, and it's all over the ground. Imagine, this is an unknown substance.
That's not good.
No, red ooze all over the place, and the shipment in this truck was detoured after the leak was discovered from this semi-truck in Ohio.
It's like just seeping out of the doors.
Yeah. Oh, and people are like, oh my God, they didn't know what this was. They didn't know whether it was gonna like be hazardous to people's health.
What was it?
You know what it was?
What?
Yes.
Was it sriracha sauce?
Pretty close.
Was it a Tabasco?
Ew.
Getting warmer.
Was it Texas Pete?
Getting warmer.
I put that on everything.
Oh, it's Frank's Red Hot. Oh, okay. That's a good
I
hot
put that
sauce.
on everything.
I like Fred's Red Hot. That's a good sauce.
That's their slogan, Frank's Red Hot.
I put that on everything.
A shipment of Frank's Red Hot started to leak. How does that happen?
I mean, they probably ship it in drums.
How many No, I think it was boxes of Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah, but inside the boxes are plastic containers. Or is it like...
Dude, I think it's the retail packaging. But look, I don't know.
I don't know either.
How many gallons of Frank's Red Hot would you say leaked out of this truck?
50?
I mean, it's a lot of Frank's Red Hot.
I mean, several cases have to be smashed, and then this has to seep to the bottom, then seep out the back of the truck.
Yeah, the fire department was dispatched to some type of an unknown red liquid leaking out of a big rig on Interstate 71. The semi got off the highway at one of the truck stops. The fluid turned out to be 40,000 pounds in a trailer of Frank's Red Hot.
I put that on everything.
Apparently,
I put it all over Interstate 71.
The firefighters just tossed some chicken wings in it.
Yeah,
and
man.
realized what it was.
Exactly. Just toss it. Exactly.
Wouldn't you be able to smell it? I mean, every time
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never had that.
Yeah. The spill posed concerns about possible environmental effects. The hot sauce is very acidic, and the Ohio Environmental Protection Agency was called in.
Yeah.
Responders attempted to contain the substance so it wouldn't go into the drains.
That's fine. Let it go into drains. Big deal. A little dilute.
40,000 pounds of Frank's Red Hot. Now, not all 40,000 pounds were leaked. It looked like maybe 25 to 50 gallons leaked out of the back. It was seeping out. And look at the tire marks. As the truck's backing up, it's like rolling over it. There's red hot tire scorches all over the parking lot and the truck stop. And look how much is on the ground at the truck stop. How much leaked out onto the interstate as the truck is driving? It's all leaking out of the back doors.
When they opened the back door, was it like a tidal wave of hot sauce?
What we don't know what the stuff was contained in. You know, Fester, that's a good point. What if it was drums that were being sent to like the bottling plant?
Or sent to like a manufacturer. Like, let's say Frank's Red Hot is used in like Tyson chicken wings. They wouldn't get store shelf bottles.
Yeah. No, they got some guy at Tyson just squeezing little bottles.
Yeah, opening up little to-go packets.
It's the bulk packaging. It's a big...
Yeah, maybe it was used for like some manufacturing purpose. So that's why I think like the 55-gallon drum. I mean, they would probably bottle it a lot closer to.
You know what you do? You go to the truck stop parking lot and you bring some chicken breast.
That's right.
Just roll it right on the asphalt.
Anybody got some nacho cheese to go with this? Sounds delicious.
All right, Taylor Swift. We have to talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Listen, hold on. If it's gonna make you feel away, then don't talk about it.
Yeah. You know.
I mean, listen, I'm genuinely happy for them. I was thinking over the weekend, think about how difficult it was for Taylor Swift to find somebody who got her enough. You know, that level of star. It's like marrying the Queen of England.
So you believe that it's a truly sincere relationship?
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't? I mean, they've done everything along the way. I mean,
but having that level of celebrity, like for Travis Kelce, that's got to be a pain in the ass.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's the coolest experience ever.
It's got to be a pain in the ass because it's not normal. You know,
maybe he likes it though.
Nothing about it's normal.
I think he kind of likes it.
He chalked it up from day one. This is not going to be normal.
Right.
We're going to give it the best shot we can.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm in it with you. That's the best she can hope for.
All right, so let me just go down. Let me tick off boxes on the little list of little tidbits from the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce wedding. So it was at Madison Square Garden. Did you see that it was a very low turnout of Swifties on the sidewalk?
Yeah. That's what I was really surprised at, that there were hardly any fans there to try to see like the celebrities going in or the celebrities coming out. There was nobody there. There was like tens.
But they made it clear you're not going to see anything. All the vehicles were escorted in. Nothing happened on the outside.
Yeah, tents. So the celebrity guest vehicles would drive in, and there were huge tents. So they would all get out, so you couldn't see anything from the street.
Right.
Like I said, the amount of Taylor Swift fans, the Swifties that were gathered outside of Madison Square Garden, it was like onesies and twosies. It was like no huge collection of. I still thought there would have been a larger array.
I thought there would have been, a lot of curious people.
Yeah.
But you know what? You're right. The pictures that we saw of the people who were attending the event were all in the car. We only saw, like Tom Hanks in the car, Brad Pitt in the car. It wasn't like we saw them walking around anywhere or getting out of the car like you normally do for a red carpet event.
They just invited people for the sake of inviting big names. I mean, like Taylor Swift really has anything to do with Brad Pitt on a daily basis?
I mean, what's that tie?
Travis, really? What is the tie exactly?
She's always wanted to break into Hollywood. She really has. So, maybe there was just an opportunity there.
So let me go down the list. Adam Sandler officiated the wedding.
Yeah.
I like Adam Sandler. I think Adam Sandler is great, but that makes the wedding kind of unserious.
The whole thing is a fun day,
right?
You got to remember, Travis Kelce.
It was circus wedding.
That's how they described the inside. Like her whole theme. It was Wizard of Oz meets Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I mean Travis Kelce was in Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah.
He and Sandler have a friendship going on.
Right.
All right.
I mean, listen.
Adam Sandler said that she is super kind to his kids. He loves how she is with her kids. So I don't know what the backstory is, whether she's known him for a long time or whatever, but they seem to have a relationship. And he also sung an original song that he wrote, for them.
Waiting for you, waiting for me.
Well,
that's awesome.
Right. It's perfect.
Listen, Adam Sandler's terrific.
Yeah.
I think he's fantastic. And I hear he's a nice guy. I love the dude, but I don't know. So he was the officiant at the wedding.
Okay.
They said that he was funny and touching. He touched too many people.
Too many.
In the private areas.
Too many.
So
I think he gave like a word of advice about always taking an opportunity to kiss each other and always be affectionate and always.
You know where he got that?
Where?
Coach Reed. Coach Reed gave him that advice to then say in the course of whatever his officiant duties were.
That's cool.
There were no bridesmaids. Instead, Taylor's brother Austin acted as the
man of honor.
Yeah, man of honor.
There you go. And Travis's brother Jason was the best man.
Right. That made it easy for her. She didn't have to pick amongst her best friends.
Jason sharded himself during the ceremony.
Oh, please.
Twice.
I'm kidding.
Really bad.
I just wanted to say short.
Really bad.
Yeah.
In regard to the wedding.
Ask me a genre, and I'll tell you who went. Pop rock. Selena Gomez, Ed Sheeran, Camila Cabello, Sabrina Carpenter.
I think I've got the list.
Okay.
All right. So the theme inside Madison Square Garden was an old-fashioned fairground with guests given a turn on mechanical slot and pinball machines. Jason's daughters were the flower girls tossing petals at Taylor's feet. And Taylor made the kids kiss her feet as well.
Stop it.
Everything's backhanded with you.
I know.
I'm tired of it.
All right, I'm sorry.
It's not funny.
All right.
It's not funny. It's not funny. Listen, are you happy for him or not? If you are, then talk about it. If not, then move on.
It makes no difference in my life whatsoever.
Okay.
It doesn't.
But it's interesting. It's interesting. We're all curious.
But it is interesting. It is content.
95% of the things we talk about makes no difference.
Right.
A truck spilling hot sauce on the interstate makes no difference.
You're being very critical
No,
of me.
you are. You're being so mean.
I'm going to be critical of you from
You're
now
being
on.
so mean. Now you're going to be critical? When's the next Dear Flappy? I mean, okay, listen, dude, I'm happy for him.
Each of the 1,000, including A-list guests, including Julia Roberts, was given a ticket during the celebration. And I guess they had raffles for major prizes.
Great.
So thank you gifts and major prizes. I guess they were like Chanel and Prada gifts. Did I hear they were giving away a vehicle? Like the freaking Price is Right?
A new car, right? Did they give away a new car? I heard they had like a classic car in there with like a custom license plate.
Yes.
Like just with
That was the car they got in to go to drive away in.
Yeah.
A new car!
It was a Chevy Chevelle.
Yeah, they had the custom plate that said "Just Married."
Yep.
With 2 T's, like just
Yeah.
JUST and T married was,
Yeah.
I think, their little cutesy thing.
Good for them.
Yeah, so they had an elegant dinner. They called it Alice in Wonderland meets Wizard of Oz, as Michelle just said.
This is genuinely a who's who of
Oh yeah.
big names in sports and entertainment industry right now,
Except you know who wasn't there?
except for them.
Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Those two pariahs. So some people called it childish and tacky.
Yeah, there's a whole list of critics that are saying it was just childish and tacky, that it was over the top, and whatever. But
Who went to this event as an invited guest and had anything bad to say about it?
Nobody.
There you go. So some outsider who has to come up with an
Yes.
opinion said, "Oh, it's tacky. Screw you."
It's like 10 outsiders.
They live in their mother's basement.
What about the fact, has anyone uncovered the marriage license already? Because
No.
there were rumors, and we had this last week or maybe the week before, that they're already married, that they've
Right.
already been married. No one's been able to uncover anything in any
I mean-
courthouse around the country somewhere.
Oh, I haven't seen anything.
What else here? Taylor sang and Travis Kelce cried during their 20-minute vows.
Good for them.
Yeah.
What kind of NFL player cries? What a pansy.
Well,
One that gets hit in the
No,
nuts.
I'm kidding.
he
I'm
might
kidding.
be now scared. I don't know.
It's very, very emotional.
You both of you now.
So, now you're going to give my wife.
sure.
Now you're going to give my wife the business.
You're turning her into a hate monger.
No.
Guys, this is a touching.
All right. Did you hear what Lena Dunham said?
What?
She's
She
a
said
pig.
that,
I'm sorry. She's
okay.
a pig.
All right.
What?
Her
Let's
joke-
go on. Why are you
she's,
talking about
She's
this?
one of Taylor Swift's best friends, and she joked
Hold on,
that
Lena Dunham is Taylor's.
Yes.
Really?
She's one of one of Taylor Swift's best friends.
How did that happen?
I don't know. I don't care. And during her speech, she joked that American football is just straight guys reenacting gay porn.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
People thought it was funny. Some people were like, huh.
Yeah.
That's kind of the word from the inside.
Paul McCartney performed I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Yep.
That was a Beatles #1 hit from what, 1962, 63? I Want to Hold Your Hand. So that was Paul McCartney's, his contribution. We had the raffle for high-end products. Let's see. Taylor Swift and Travis raffled off high-end products, a chance to win a Chanel or Dior saddlebag. Those can range from $2,150 to $7,500. Also, a chance to win a golf bag and Cartier watches. Where did I see they were giving out a vehicle potentially? I thought I saw that.
I didn't see that. But
I mean, who in this party needs a car?
Right.
Oh, the AMC movie theater's chief executive officer.
This is the biggest kind of controversy that's come out of the night.
The CEO of AMC Theaters was there.
Okay.
Some old dude. And apparently he was like doing a play-by-play online of the wedding.
Well, he posted a whole description of the evening.
Yeah. Was it on Facebook or
no, on Twitter?
On Twitter?
On X.
Yeah.
On X.
All right.
And then he deleted it.
Wow. Yeah.
He
'cause-
obviously got a phone call.
Yeah. Taylor Swift security people said, "Hey, you erase that now. We're going to chuck your ass out onto 8th Avenue."
Well, no, here's the deal.
What?
You know, she had everything filmed. We know this. They saw the film crews going in and whatever. And so people are speculating that, she had the AMC guy there and she also had the Disney people there because that's, I think, how she released her tour documentary
on Disney
and so
Plus.
that's why the AMC guy
So
was there
they're
because
gonna do a
it's gonna
whole
be
watch Taylor's wedding at an AMC theater.
right. Oh, but also they're filming it because they're going to send it a copy of it to all the guests as thank yous.
Great.
Well, then someone ought to leak it out and put it on
Well,
YouTube.
Maybe they
That's
will.
what they ought to do.
Or maybe they'll get it around the same time and there won't be no time. There'll be no
on
time for a
Disney
leak.
Plus.
Yeah.
We can all watch it.
She's going to monetize this thing. Her dad is a money-grubbing money machine.
Oh, my God.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
I listen.
Hold on.
The level of hate that you have for her is insane.
There's no hate.
It's not normal. It's only hate.
No, it's not.
No, really. It's uncomfortable for me to sit here to this.
I'm sorry.
Really?
I should not have
You
used...
can't be happy for anybody.
But wait a minute. But her dad is like a total business micromanager, right,
Good for
Michelle?
him. Yeah.
He's managed her business
They
to
built
this
an
level of
empire
success.
together for over 2.5 decades. It's...
And I'm sorry.
No, you're not. That's the thing. You're not sorry. You say sorry in the most patronizing way. You're not sorry, and you're not stopping.
Fester's only insulted or gets angry when it's something I do. Other than that, you create your own havoc and turmoil. But when I say something, then
if I said something and I was full of nagging or dismissive comments all the time, you would call me out on it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're not, because that's who you are.
I got the whole guest list. You want me to? Should we spend the rest of the show reading the entire guest list?
Yeah, and you can mention the most terrible thing about all of them.
Right.
And go.
I don't have time to do that right now. We got to.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll. No, actually, the guest list is actually interesting.
Let's do a podcast where we just crap on her guest list.
You know what was interesting?
I'm not
was
going to
that
crap on the guest list. I
Okay.
think the guest list is nice.
Dudes.
Except for Lena Dunham.
Yes.
It was a very interesting guest list because it had entertainment, people from the entertainment sector, music sector, movie sector, but also a lot of sports. Guess who went from our area?
Baker Mayfield went.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, I got the guest, not the whole 1,000 people, but I've got the important folks at the Taylor Swift wedding. And you know what? We'll go over some of the important ones on the list next. There are a couple of other things. All right, Fester, I'm going to become delightful and cheery next.
You sure?
Impossible.
All right.
Show's almost over. I mean, I don't want to hurt yourself.
No, I'm going
What,
to
are you taking a pill on the break?
I'm going to become completely delightful and cheerful.
Okay.
What, are you getting a
Next.
lobotomy?
Like this. Listen, you know what? You know what? I'll thank you. That's great.
Great.
That's great.
Michelle.
You know what? Maybe I'll take some phone calls on people that would like to support me in my position.
Nobody's going to do that. So don't take the calls.
Or
not talk about it.
We just don't care.
All right.
We got to have something else to talk about.
When we have plenty of stuff.
Okay, all right.
No, but I
Let's
do
move on.
I do find that. Oh, you want me to move on? Not do the guest list?
Nope.
I'm doing the guest
I'm
list.
over it.
All right.
Done.
Maybe a little more when we get back. Final chunk of the. You guys are taking me. You guys don't get me. You're taking it all wrong, Fester.
No, there's no other way. I mean, it's all you put out. It's not like I'm just kidding. I love them. That's great. Good for them. Congratulations, kids. Have a good time. There's no pullback.
It's like I've got to talk about it, but
stop. You don't have
it's
to.
not on my radar.
You don't have to.
Really,
you don't have to.
You don't have to. You know
All
what?
right.
Let's talk more about scooping in pizza. Scuba
Yeah.
diving
All
in
right,
pizza.
scuba and pizza
Yeah.
next.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Scuba and pizza
Let's
next.
talk about restaurants
All right.
1,000 miles away.
Nine.
Yes.
Dude, you're just
If you want-
Okay.
you're ice picking me today.
If that's all you
Ooh.
got.
All right, 9:25 at the MJ Morning Show. All right, final chunk. What the hell's going to happen next? Tune in and find out. Here on 104.7 FM, Q105, and the MJ Morning Show. I've got the roofer that you should use next if you need a new roof or if you've got a leak. And I'm not just talking about residential. I'm talking commercial, too. The experts in town, Hendrick Roofing. Now, I speak from experience because the Hendrick Roofing folks, they've done me right not once, but twice. Hendrick Roofing did the original roof on my house back in 2004 when we built it. And then we just replaced the roof 22 years later with the latest, greatest state-of-the-art underlayment, multi-layers of TU Plus and MTS. They have this like rubber membrane system now that is just so much better than the old style that they used, 20 years ago. If you need a great roofing company, folks, it's Hendrick. They do it all. Clay tile, asphalt shingle, metal roofing. They have their own amazing metal shop. They fabricate it all in-house, and it is tremendously good. If you've got a leak or if you need a new roof, I'm telling you, call Hendrick Roofing. Tell them MJ sent you, and they'll give you a great quote, complimentary quote. Doesn't cost you a dime to have them come out and take a look. Or if you need a repair, you have a leak, you've got some roofing problem, some damage, call Hendrick Roofing for that. Residential and commercial. They're commercial pros. HendrickRoofing.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. The Genesis lineup is phenomenal. Dealing with Genesis of Tampa is phenomenal plus. You get great service. You get a great experience. You get to deal with a automotive company that cares about their customers. It's Murphy Automotive that owns Genesis of Tampa. Relatively new in the Tampa Bay area. Genesis of Tampa started back in August of last year. So they're coming up on their 1-year anniversary. And Hillsborough, Tampa, did not have a Genesis dealer. You'd have to go to a different county. Not anymore. Genesis of Tampa, right off 275 and Bears. It's at Bears and Nebraska, right there on the corner. You can't miss them. Buy, lease, great service department. And the summer of savings is rocking right now. Now through the end of August, you pick up a new Genesis, a car or SUV, no payments for 90 days. And $17.76 gets you out the door. Yeah, you're driving away for $17.76. You know, just your startup's right out the door to get you going. Special going on right now for July. GenesisofTampa.com. Tell them that MJ sent you. Traffic is on. Let's grab Schreiner with the latest final check, and we're back in a minute.
In Hillsborough, we have a disabled...
Yeah.
So,
Dr. Laura. Wow, I haven't thought about her in a while.
I know. That was her theme song, Dr. Laura. All right, so I do have part of the Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift guest list. And, you know, as I read the list, oh no, here goes my attitude. I got a bad attitude. I think some of these people that were invited were just like the equivalent of collecting people.
Yeah, what's the barometer for inviting somebody? How big a
Yeah.
star do you need to be
You
to
know
go?
what? You're being negative.
Okay.
You're being negative.
You're
negative in a Hawaiian shirt.
You don't know what the word negative
All right,
means.
here we go.
either.
All right. So some of the people that were invited.
Yes.
Jessica Alba. Adam Sandler, we know. Aaron Andrews, local. Aaron Andrews, who grew up right here in the Tampa Bay area listening to the MJ and BJ morning show. So she was there. Elizabeth Banks. John Batiste. He's the musician. Used to be on Colbert. Simone Biles was there.
Yeah.
Did they
With her plus one, Jonathan Owen.
And they also had parallel bars set up for her, I think.
She vaulted in.
Millie Bobby Brown. Did she bring her husband, Jake Bongiovi?
I don't know. She was one of the ones that we saw like in the car, but then, you couldn't see if somebody was really with her or.
Benson Boone, I like him.
Yep.
I think he's great. Benson Boone was there. Tom Brady was there.
Of course.
Vanessa Bryant, the wife of
Kobe Bryant's wife?
The
Yep.
late Kobe Bryant. She was there. Kevin Burkhardt, he's a TV host, right?
He's one of those football announcers.
Sierra, the pop star.
Kevin Burkhardt works with Tom Brady in the booth.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Sabrina Carpenter was there.
Of course.
Jessica Chastain. Oh, the Chainsmokers. What was that song they did that I liked?
You don't like that song.
No, I do like that song.
That's interesting.
What was the
You used to scream at me and Chloe when we were singing it to you.
Well, because I didn't want to hear you sing it. What was the name of the song I liked? You don't even know the name of the song.
I don't, because I just know how to sing it when it comes on the radio.
What was it? You don't know the song? All right. The Chicks, formerly the Dixie Chicks, they were there. Sacha Baron Cohen was there.
As Borat.
Borat was there.
Very nice.
Very, very nice.
Now, see, that would have been entertaining, right? If she'd have said, hey, can you come in your,
And he would have.
And he would have, and it would have been very entertaining for those who got to engage with him.
What do you think of the wedding?
A bunch of pale,
Very nice.
bunch of married pale face.
Very nice. Stephen Colbert was there.
Yeah.
Cindy, all the late night hosts were. I don't think Kimmel was there. Yeah, I don't see Jimmy, but a bunch of the other late night hosts were there. So Stephen Colbert was. Cindy Crawford was there. The Mole was not invited though. Cindy Crawford was there, but the Mole was not invited.
Oh, she brought her husband, and she only had a +1, and she
Yeah.
couldn't bring her husband and the Mole.
Tom Cruise was there. Laura Dern, Lena Dunham, Rich Eisen, Jimmy Fallon, late night TV host there. Nikki Glazer, Hugh Grant, Wayne Gretzky, George Kittle, Selena Gomez, Fergie, Ronan Farrow, Heidi Gardner. She was of Saturday Night Live fame.
How did not have more of these people actually perform?
Yeah.
Donald Glover, Gigi Hadid, and Bradley Cooper. Those Haim, however they were all there. Ethan Hawke was there. Tom Hanks was there. Mariska Hargitay. How do you say her name? Mariska, right?
That's what you said.
Mariska Hargitay was there. Liam Hemsworth. Marcelo Hernandez. He's from SNL, right?
These are all
Yeah,
big.
she had a lot of SNL people there.
Yeah, Tommy Hilfiger was there. Ice Spice, Dakota Johnson, Chris Jones. Let's see, who else? Carly Kloss and Josh Kushner. Zoe Kravitz, Jennifer Lopez, Boz Lerman, Patrick Mahomes, Peyton Manning, Pat McAfee, Paul McCartney, Baker Mayfield, Seth Meyers from late night TV. Julianne Moore was there. Nelly, Stevie Nicks, Conan O'Brien, Jamie Oliver, Greg Olson from, TV commentating, former NFL player. Brad Pitt was there. Adam Sandler, we know. Brad Paisley, Andy Reid, Chris Rock, Robin Roberts from Good Morning America. Was Savannah Guthrie?
I was just thinking that.
Why wasn't she invited?
Was Al Roker there?
Yeah.
I don't see any of those individuals on the list.
How about Matt Lauer?
He was. Mom's a big fan.
Special guest.
He was in the Take Your Picture with a Creep booth.
Yeah, really.
Ed Sheeran was there.
Okay, now he's the one guy we did see walking in, and people are so critical of his attire. He had like some like really bright, vibrant, tealish blue suit on with sneakers that had a little Nike stripe, I think, that matched. And, people were so critical of him.
Paul Rudd was there. Stephen A. Smith. Steven Spielberg was there. Yeah, it was the real disclosure day on Friday. Emma Stone, Michael Strahan, George Stephanopoulos. Oh, Jason Sudeikis was there. He should have showed up in a red Adidas tracksuit.
Okay.
Perfect.
I just realized that this list is alphabetical.
Yeah.
Duh.
Oh, what did you think it was?
Until you got to the S's, I thought it was just a bunch of rando people.
No.
Mike Vrabel.
So that was the interesting one, too, because he showed up with his wife.
Yeah, and his wife got in trouble. What was the deal?
Not his wife. That's not his wife that got in trouble.
He got in trouble for cheating with the reporter.
The reporter, that's
Rossini.
Right.
No, she got in trouble because she tried to get out of a ticket by showing some video or giving the cop like an opportunity, I don't know, to FaceTime with his favorite coach or something.
All
that was
right,
like
and
the purple Vikings or something. Yeah, she is.
I'm just reading the people that I know. Suki Waterhouse, Reese Witherspoon, and then finally Bowen Yang.
How do you not invite
who also bailed out of SNL last season?
Joey Chestnut, and Mickey, Pseudo from from the hot dog contest.
What do you make out of all the charitable donations? Do you think they did that as an offset? This extravagant wedding and
no, they just it's $26 million and they did it. I think they said there were maybe 26 organizations. I'm not sure. I didn't count it out. But
when Taylor Swift did her concerts in Tampa, she
Yeah.
donated a lot of money to local charities.
I think it's very nice. So they made a lot of donations. They donated $26 million to 20 different charities across the U.S. I guess it's their wedding present to some of these charities.
Mostly like school or academic, support groups for, children in need, and also the food banks, those types of organizations. Those were the ones that she sort of isolated or selected to give out.
I saw Dolly Parton put out a video thanking Travis and Taylor for the donation to her.
For her boob lift.
She's got an imagination library, I guess, and that's what they donated to.
Well, the libraries imagine how big Dolly's boobs can be, right, MJ?
Stop it. Yeah. Okay.
Right, MJ?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Dave Chappelle called them out for not getting an invite. Dave Chappelle was not invited.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, so he was vocal. I guess he was on
that's
CNN.
because Kelsey took his bachelor party to Dave Chappelle's show. So they had a little interaction and a little exchange at that time.
So
then, and Dave Chappelle said he was shocked because he had never seen anything like that. Let me see, how do I put this nicely? A bachelor party that was minus the ladies of the night.
Okay.
Listen,
he was if that suits you, Kelsey, then you go right ahead. But he thought that was kind of like something he had never seen before.
Yeah, well, everybody knows about that bachelor party.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I was thinking what you had said before, Festa. Where can he go?
Any sketchy stuff he's going to do, he can't do.
Right.
And
look, Chappelle's a comedian. I thought it was really funny of him to say that because, he's pointing out the obvious that just obviously cannot happen, right?
What? No hookers.
Yeah, exactly.
What kind of bachelor party is this?
Right.
I'd straight up leave your bachelor party if you don't have hookers. You invite me to your bachelor party, there's no hookers.
Stop it.
I'm out of here.
Oh, you're yelling at me earlier, but you can say that.
Dude.
Okay. It's not the same.
Dude.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
I stated fact.
Okay.
I will leave your bachelorette party unless you got two things. One's hookers.
That is.
I'll leave.
What does your wife going to have to say about this later on?
I don't think she listens this late.
She's not listening to 1047 right now?
I don't think so. I'll find out in a little bit.
Got to tune in to 1047 and the MJ Morning Show. There's one last thing, and then we'll put this behind us. So this was Travis Kelce, and this is from 2016. What's that game? Kill, Kiss?
FMK?
Yeah.
Right. It was originally that.
Was it?
What Fester just said, but this was modified for
Bleep, marry, kill?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but this is kill, marry, kiss.
Right.
Oh.
So
somebody adjusted it so that it could be a little more friendly for, that it could be broadcast a little more easily.
But somebody still dies. But nobody gets bleeped.
So this was a 2016 interview for his reality dating show.
Yeah. So a lot of these items are making the rounds again
He
because
had a reality dating show
Yeah.
when he was like a rookie or second year player.
Yeah.
Man, he's a party guy.
All right, so Taylor Swift came up in that question back in 2016.
Okay, I want to play a little game with you if that's cool to find out kind of like what your type of girl is.
Fun.
I'm sure you've heard of this before. It's called Kill, Marry, Kiss. Do you know this game I'm playing? This is the PG version of it.
Okay.
Okay, so ready?
I'm listening.
Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry. Kill, Marry, Kiss.
Damn, that's messed up. I don't want to kill any of them.
Well, it's just the game.
Good answer.
Just a game.
It's going to be harder to find real love. So
This
you
is
got to
true,
play
yeah.
this game right.
What is it? Kill?
Kill, Marry, Kiss.
Ariana is
Okay,
kill.
okay.
Unfortunately. Love you, but you're gone.
Okay.
And then Taylor Swift would be the kiss. And then Katy Perry. What's the last one?
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry
Marry.
would be the... Yeah,
Marry,
Katy Perry would be the
He's
marry.
like, yes.
Wow, so would kill Ariana Grande?
That's what you're taking away from this?
Would no, hang on. I'm going one by one.
Oh, okay.
Would just kiss Taylor Swift, but marry Katy Perry. That's interesting. 10 years ago, 2016. That's Travis Kelce.
He's matured. He's all grown up now.
I mean, well, think about the story of how he wanted to meet her at the concert, and he made her a little charm bracelet, and he never got to give it to her. And then they talked about it on the podcast, and he was able to give the bracelet to her. And then one of her friends said, "Oh, he loves his mom. He's a mama's boy."
He
and
really is.
That endeared him to her before they met.
Right.
It really is a substantial story. If you're not going to immediately dismiss all of it.
Right.
And it culminated in a spectacular wedding that anybody who went says was amazing.
Are you putting a time limit on this one?
No.
No? You don't think? People are saying like 5 years.
Listen, I lost the last one I did, I lost.
What was that?
YouTube.
Right.
When I met
that's
Michelle,
why I'm asking you.
When I met Michelle, I'm like, there's no way she stays with him. No way. No way. She is out like shout.
And out like shout. They still make that stain remover?
Listen, she is gone. She's getting through law school. She's got no kids. Out of here.
And here we go. Just last month, we celebrated our 32nd anniversary.
32.
You know what? I wish them 32. There you go, Fester. I wish them the 32 that we've had. How about that?
But some people are saying 5 years max.
Some people are saying 5 years. It's just like internet speculators who, the commentators, the rags, the Daily Mail, whatever.
People who don't matter at all.
Oh, totally.
And what was the rumor on the prenup?
40 pages.
So where did you see that?
Probably the Daily Mail, I think, had that. I don't remember now.
That Travis Kelce signed a 40-page prenup?
You know what? He's got just as much to make sure that, he protects. I mean, not in quantity. No. Listen to me. Stop it. Back it up, buddy. The quantity is not what we're talking about. We're talking. Oh my gosh, that thing is going to come crashing down on you.
You hit your TV screen with your backup joke.
It's that he's now investing however many years of his life with her, and somebody always has to maybe compromise a little bit. He only has maybe a year or two left playing with the football, so he's got some things that he wants to make sure that look, if things go sideways for whatever reason, I don't want to be on the hook for stuff, and I want to make sure that I walk away just as cleanly as you do.
Yeah,
right.
I'm
There's going to be real estate investments. They're going to be
just fine.
Yeah.
All right. The big question is: are they going to bang out any kids
soon?
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to hear about Tay-Tay is pregnant?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. What is she? 36.
If she wants the family, now's a great time to get started.
I mean, she could go, the surrogate route. I mean, some people speculate that, she doesn't want to, mess up her physique because she likes to perform.
I don't want kids to wreck my body.
Right. She likes to perform.
Like Michelle had a surrogate.
Right.
No, I'm kidding. No, she didn't.
If we look at it and we say that she really does like to perform, don't you think, Fester? She
I think
really
so.
Right. And so sometimes, being pregnant can get in the way of that. And so if she has a plan, if she already has like a business plan for her next, thing, but she also wants to have kids, Kim Kardashian had some medical complications that, made it sort of necessary for her to go and have a surrogate.
Yeah.
So, it's done all the time, and
Good for them.
right, good if she can do it, good for her. She can have what she would think is the best of both worlds. Good for her.
Which was a Miley Cyrus song, I think.
How quickly do you think that
it was the
she will
intro.
have a baby or will adopt or have a surrogate carry?
Right, she could adopt. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I think like at 36, because I think they're both like 36.
Right.
I mean, if something came out in the next year,
right,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right. You know what the thing is, kind of a mystery is that we really don't know about their honeymoon. No, I haven't seen anything about that. Right? Like, where did they go? Did they really go somewhere? Or, maybe they're just going to take a little break and then go somewhere, because this was a lot of work to plan.
Does he go to honeymoon before training camp?
Right. That's what I was wondering. Like, what's his schedule?
So the season starts like in a month.
Yeah.
That's going to be also weird. They're just married, unless again, there's a lot of speculation they've been married for some time.
Okay, but that doesn't matter. This is the thing. This is the public thing. They got married. They had their affair.
This is
and
their
now,
life.
Right. And so now, do they go on the honeymoon, Fester? What do you think before he has to report to camp?
No normal person can say this is weird, because the life they have is so unfathomable to normal schmucks.
And if you were them, where would you go for your honeymoon?
Tampa. Tampa, Florida.
Busch Gardens?
Largo. Indian Rocks Beach.
Fester, stop.
St. Pete Beach.
You
Stay
know
at the
what?
Bon Air.
I need a.
Oh my God.
That's where my parents stayed on their honeymoon. The Bon Air in St. Pete Beach.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Still there.
Oh.
I'm gonna. Speaking of St. Pete Beach and Indian Rocks, I'm gonna, not this coming weekend, but next weekend, I'm gonna try to find a scuba charter and go out in the Gulf of Mexico for the first time in about 20 years. I did, Fester, I did about 400 scuba dives in the Gulf of Mexico from like 1994 to like early 2000s. Michelle, I was out like almost every weekend parts of the year. Remember that? Remember those times?
Yep.
And I haven't been diving in the Gulf in a long time, so I'm gonna actually head out and do some scuba diving. Not this coming weekend, but the next weekend. I'm gonna do my first dive out in the Gulf of Mexico in years.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
I gotta find. I don't know any of the scuba boats anymore. I don't know any of the charters anymore to go out.
You hop on the Googles. I'm sure a couple of them will pop up.
Yeah, I will. Anyway. All right. Anything else before we get out of here today?
Yes, talk to Scuba Jim.
Not Scuba Rich.
Is it?
Scuba, my buddy Rich.
Oh.
Scuba Rich. It's not Scuba Jim.
Whatever.
Scuba Rich.
He probably knows.
Yeah.
He probably knows.
All right. Anything else, guys, before we get out of here today?
Nope.
Did I turn around a little bit on the Taylor Swift situation?
Not really.
Turn around every now and then. MJ changes and he turns around. Turn around. Yeah, you turn around.
I think I turned a little bit. All right, with that, we're going to call it a day. I got a lot of stuff I didn't get to, but that's just a typical day.
Don't worry. The bright side, Taylor Swift isn't getting married today, so I don't have to talk about it tomorrow.
No, we're done.
You get to get through all your stuff.
I think we're done for a while on the Taylor Swift stuff. So, folks, have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, and let's be careful out there.
The MJ Morning Show is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries. Unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. All rights in this work are reserved for purposes of laws in all jurisdictions pertaining to data mining or AI training, including but not limited to Article 3 of Directive EU 2019-790. This work may not be used to train AI.
Hear the latest MJ...